you're successfully on the rooftop. I don't know if you heard me say that.
Well, yeah, I cut out. Like, I basically, I said, I want to get up there, hide from the guards, and let them do their thing.
Okay. You asked me, do they see me? I said, you don't know because a roll wasn't done for that. I tried to explain that there are, well, you can't
Wait,
see
wait.
this, but
Is he?
basically,
If you start streaming, you could like tell him then. That way, everybody
Well,
gets
yeah,
informed.
well, I'm streaming now because that
Oh,
that
sorry,
was the
man.
priority.
Sorry, go on, Barry.
no, it's okay. Uh, so,
Okay.
oh, come
At
on.
25, I see anything. What is being hidden here? Okay, whispers.
Oh, I see.
No, I
Changed
was
it.
changing the song. So you don't see anyone out of the ordinary. You just see Tally.
Okay. I believe that I still should have is identifies a ritual, but it's not a concentration, so I still should have detect magic. Is there anything that gives me a magical vibe?
It gives you a magical vibe. Not inside of this building. Not anything that you already know about, like the necklace, Boya's hat, etc.
Oh yeah, I have to check on Chloe's hat.
It's
What
very
kind of magic
important.
comes off Chloe's hat? Just out of curiosity.
Oh yeah.
Stink magic.
Whatever has to do with shape changing.
Transmutation.
Transmuted.
Because I will admit I don't have the schools memorized.
Well, I do.
Transmutation is altering matter.
Well,
Okay,
There you go.
good.
so like when
So
something's abjuration, then it's like that's a shield.
yeah.
It's the fluffer.
Transmutation,
Abjuration, prestidigitation, evocation, necromancy.
maybe
Is the
illusion, if it's
Illusion.
I
illusion
mean,
maybe? The reason magic oral is coming off of it is because it's a piece of paper that can transform into a hat when it's unfolded.
Can it transform into any hat, or specifically that hat?
Specifically that hat.
Okay.
okay. So we'll say
Um,
it's transmutation.
is the stream
It's
back up?
matter turning
Yeah,
into
no,
matter.
no,
Yes.
I got it up as soon as I could.
No, I just wanted to make sure. So, okay, so you're back. So you're on this roof. There
Yes.
are 6 guards here, 6 guards here, and you can't see this, but there are 6 guards here. Basically, all the alleyways are being blocked off so that nobody can leave.
Well, nobody appears to be coming for me, and so I want to check this rooftop for evidence of Puppet Man.
Hmm.
All right, make a investigation check.
Yo, investigation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
16.
So one of the shingles has been knocked off, so you get the feeling that somebody put enough of a forceful push on it to jump away. You don't find anything else beyond that.
Any indication of where they jumped to?
No.
But there's nothing here other than that, there's nothing to indicate. There's not, like, other than that, there's no evidence that someone was here.
Correct.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll stay up here for now and sort of. There's not.
Oops.
Is there any? Can I like? So I'm assuming. Where the fire? Where was the fire? Sorry, from where we know.
The fire here.
Right. So is there no? Is there any scorch marks or anything from the ledge where it might have been shot from? Anything like that?
There isn't.
Right. I'll sit up here. I'll sit up here and think, and then and then we'll go back to Chloe and Aisha, I guess. What's Rarissa doing during all this?
Uh, Larissa is just taking it all in. Everything that you guys learn.
She not being
She's just
questioned by the
taking it in.
guards.
Nope, not yet. The guards have just closed off the area. They're not letting anybody leave. So And yeah, and also there's a perimeter now around the this area, the area where the explosion happened. They're letting
Um,
nobody near the bodies anymore.
where would be if where could one jump to from knowing where that loose shingle is? What are the like? Where could somebody jump to?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm pretty smart, so
Well,
18.
You get the feeling that the person, what or the thing in question, what the puppet or whatever, um, backed up, got a running start, and then potentially jumped east.
Um, where is east in relation to me on this roof? Say I'm looking out. I'm here. I'm looking this way. Where's east?
You're looking south.
So east is this way.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't think I can make that jump.
is that our house?
That is your house.
Shit.
You can just go in there and climb
yeah.
up.
Yeah, but like I don't want the guards to spot me. But wait a minute, we're in the perimeter. We're legal. I guess I'll go back.
You can jump onto the balcony.
That's far, dude. That's.
But the balcony's on the second story, so and you're on the
What,
roof, so that's like.
That's like a 30-foot jump.
That is a 50-foot jump. I just counted
Oh.
the squares.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, each square is 5 feet, right?
Yes, but no, each square. Yeah, it is. But do you see the tiny little squares in the big square?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
What-
so the culprit jumped from roof to roof? Damn.
Well, I was going to say they seem to be a magical construct. So this is why I wasn't sure my investigation would get anything because I don't know how high this thing can jump or far even.
Mm.
So it's
Um,
at this point that this short little guy in purple robes and this with blonde hair, some glasses, a blonde beard, a blonde mustache that kind of curves upwards, and he has a cane, is accompanied by a man who is almost twice his height, who has a sword, some boots that some almost knee-high boots with some green sort of clothing and a dark cloak show up, and the short man just says, "All right, we need to close off this area. Make sure no one comes near the bodies." And you just see anyone, I guess only Rarissa and Tusk would see this. You see Vincent Trench just sort of puffing his pipe faster than he was a second ago.
Okay, so he's a bit nervous. Is this a short man or is this like a gnome or a halfling or a dwarf?
This is a short man.
So a human.
Yes.
Okay. Where is it? If I'm on this roof, yeah, where is he exactly?
Just to give you
Oh.
a visual.
What, steampunk
Oh.
man. I like his
Oh.
friend.
You like his friend?
Your
And
mind.
he just walks up. Vincent, I didn't expect you to be here. What are you doing here? I live here, Barnabas. I live in this alley. Oh, yes, of course. That is quite true. I need you to step away from the bodies. Step away from the bodies. I'm 20 feet away from the perimeter. How much further do you expect me to get from this? Don't interfere with matters. You know what you should be doing. And then the taller man sort of just makes Vincent take another 10 feet back.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
You just see Barnabas examining the bodies. And
Can I can with when them like either when they were talking to Vincent or when they're quite clearly distracted, can I use that to sneakily make my way back home?
If you want to make a stealth check, yeah.
Because like I just don't want to deal with them. So I'm doing anything. Everything is legal. We're all good. 20, not dirty 20.
Okay. So you carefully get yourself down from the roof and go back home, and you see everyone inside is just proceeding as normal, like they're getting ready to open.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Is
because
I take it I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone I don't recognize.
you do not see anyone you do not recognize.
Right. I'll just like I'll to go around to go upstairs. I need to go around, don't I? But like it's just like sort of try and like as I'm passing Aurelia and just sort of well I want to get to the second floor, but like there's a big explosion outside. It's nuts. And then just sort of, like just that in passing, and I want to go upstairs.
Okay, you go upstairs.
Um. How do I I know this is our house, but how do I get to that balcony?
In the room.
Is it it's my room, is it?
Isn't that like the den?
there's a balcony at your room. There's a balcony near the rear, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. I'd have to load the map.
Is it just those two balconies? Because I remember them too.
Well, let's just bring it up.
Okay.
Because I don't know how else to do this.
Sorry if you guys had something important to do.
Aishta was just trying to figure out where the guy who was...
Are these different? Oh.
No, it's just taking a while to load.
Ah, there we
because
go. I
there's
think it
a
was
lot
the
of-
lighting. So, and there's... So, it's just the balconies on my floor, so... I want to, like, do a quick sweep of them. Is this a balcony as well, actually?
This is a balcony.
Yep.
This is a balcony.
Yep. What about
And
this?
Yes, that is a balcony.
I want to do a sweep of the balconies.
Okay, you do a quick sweep of the balconies and.
No,
you
okay. I want to
guys-
I want to investigate the balconies to see if there's any evidence of people having, you know. Okay, actually, which one is the most which one is east facing, if any?
East facing. This one.
Okay, I want to investigate this one.
I know because the map is reoriented itself. I know it makes it confusing. So you investigate the balcony. There's nothing wrong with it. Even the chair is still sitting there, like it hasn't been knocked over. It looks like there's no foul play at all.
I guess I want to. Can I get to the roof from here?
Maybe if you jump off of the chair.
Okay.
Is Marissa still outside, like around things?
Rarissa, I'm letting you guys semi-control Rarissa, so unless you tell me otherwise, I assume Rarissa is following Tusk.
Oh.
To an
Well, I'd
extent.
like.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to know what they were doing because they were about to check the bodies.
Oh, okay. So in that case, Rarissa sees Barnabas examining the area. He reaches into the pockets of the gnome. The gnome had 5 gems on his person. He just sort of. He then puts them in this fantasy world's equivalent of an evidence bag.
Okay. So he's not just
That would
pocketing
be-
them.
No, he's. And you just see him continuing to examine the area. At this point, Tusk, you hear the front door open and close.
The front
So, Aisha,
to
what
to
are
the
you
to,
doing?
to the bar, yeah.
Yeah, to the bar.
Okay.
Aisha, what are you guys doing?
Well, since we didn't find a figure, Ice is going to scratch out the infestation. And it's going to say, well, shit.
And then
Okay, so,
Callie turns around and is like, "Ah, what is it? What did I do wrong? What happened?"
Re.
He doesn't have a limp right now, does he?
No, he does not.
Okay.
Make him walk just to be sure. Walk cripple.
Someone's still hammering the wall for some reason.
It's fine.
Ice is going to say that we kind of found why or how this happened. And it's a fucking necklace of fireballs. Do you know what a necklace of fireballs is?
I, I'm not really familiar with magical stuff, but I mean, um,
Let's say that you have like a
it sounds
necklace
dangerous.
with, yeah, let's say that you have a necklace with pearls, and then you pluck a pearl out, you throw it, and everyone dies. I found one of those in a
No
fucking barrel.
disrespect intended, but if you have that in my shop right now, can you please leave and not throw one? Because you are really freaking me out right now.
Ice just
Oh,
gives
yeah,
out
you know
information, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know that people died outside.
I wasn't aware of that. I just heard a loud explosion. I thought that maybe.
Yeah. Then people died
It's
outside.
probably
There was a massive
gigs.
explosion. Well, I have to talk with the guard, so ta-ta.
Okay, have a nice day.
Bye bye.
Yeah, and we just bye-bye. With that guard that was with us.
Okay. The guard just walks with you out of the building, and he says, "Now, don't leave the area. And actually, what else can you tell me? You said you found a necklace of sorts. Do you still have it?
Yeah, yes, but I have a brat that wants it. Can
I'm
we keep
afraid.
it?
I'm afraid if it's related to the case, ma'am, I must insist that you turn it over immediately."
Can I talk with the brat about it?
What are you saying? The brat?
Yeah.
Brat.
Ma'am, I must insist that you hand that over if it has to do with the case. It needs to be put into evidence.
We know.
Uh,
We work for the guard. We've worked
Oh,
for them
yeah.
in lots of ways.
Roll a
We're
deception
working with the
check.
Grey Hand right now.
Roll the
Well, we're-
deception. check.
We're working for the Grey Hand right now, aren't we?
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's... We are kind of with the Greyhound, we already done.
Oh, so
Just trying not to
Are we
lose the
really?
necklace.
so
Did we
you're with
jump
them when
into
when it's convenient, but
Yes.
other times it's like, you know, we don't really want to be tied down to an organization.
Yes, like real life.
I know. I'm not.
Yeah,
Like
you
I'm
know,
not.
like, you are my friend whenever I want something.
Oh, true.
Well, yeah, that's then you're never my friend because I never give
Oh.
anything.
True.
Ma'am,
Now you know something.
ma'am, this is not me threatening you. This is just a gentle reminder. If you do not turn in that evidence, you will be charged with concealing evidence, and you will be fined 200 dragons and have to perform a 10-day worth of hard labor.
It's a threat. Stab him.
That's
It's a threat step.
Okay, so in that
Unfortunately,
moment, did you
unfortunately-
just blackmail me?
I am not blackmailing you, ma'am. I am.
He's
telling
a
you-
You are threatening me.
I am not
I've
threatening
been
you, ma'am.
threatened by the guard.
You are not being threatened by the guard, ma'am. You are committing a crime known as hampering justice by concealing evidence. It's
Can you
in the
bring
code.
me to your boss?
I can indeed. He is right outside, ma'am.
Okay, can I go talk with your boss?
So he leads you outside, and he leads you over to Barnabas Blastwind, the man in the purple that I showed a picture of earlier.
Oh, good.
And now dogs are barking.
I'm
Very
not.
hard to fake Turkish.
I'm not drink driving. I'm traveling. That's not illegal, sir.
Oh. He said, Mr. Blastwind. Yes, Lieutenant. What is it? This citizen says that she has possession of potential evidence. Oh, very good, very good. And what exactly did you find, ma'am?
She is going to reach to the pocket and pull out the necklace of fireballs. And she's just going to be like, yeah, here, look at it. But she's not giving it. Yeah, one of these things. Apparently it's been used. I mean, it has like really nice holes to put fireball pearls inside, don't you think?
Ma'am, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to hand over that necklace if it is indeed evidence.
I mean, is it really? Fuck it, you can have it. But can you all tell their guards that you should not be threatening people?
Oh my god.
Lieutenant, did you threaten this woman? No, sir, I didn't threaten her. What did this man say to you, ma'am?
Oh, that he was going to take 200 gold pieces and put me on hard labor, just because I did not want to give him, and just him, the pearl. Like, I'm going to give it to you, I just didn't want to give it to him. I was not hampering anything.
Thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate that. Mr. Cromley, please put this inside of an evidence bag or whatever the heck we have. Lieutenant, I believe you may have chosen your words poorly. I understand that that she would have been fined for 200 dragons, but if it sounded like you were demanding the 200 dragons, then maybe it could have been taken the wrong way. But sir, I didn't do that.
Poor guy.
On that moment, Icy is going to be like reaching to the backpack, finding the skull of Freddy Gray, just unrolling it, and behind Barnabas, she's going to be like picking with his scroll like, fuck you.
And the guard just
Minor
stands there
victory.
with his mouth held open. He says, "Yes, sir. I will make sure to brush up on my communication skills immediately." Very good, very good.
She is lawful evil.
Now, let's,
No, she's just a nuisance.
Yeah,
But she's
evil
fucking
is
over
not
his guard
bad,
for no
it's
reason.
harmful. I'm just a massive dick.
now, all right, now, Mr. Cromley, we need to find out who the
I'm a
owners of
dick, I'm
this-
not evil.
Mr. Cromley, we need to find out who the owners of this building is. And he just walks up to your establishment.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
live there.
Okay, I don't offend, like, I'm
No,
gonna...
like, yeah, that's like, Chloe says I live there, like, oh yeah, I also live there. We live there.
Oh, very interesting. May I please go and would you please accompany me inside, ma'am?
Alright, so, and she's going to open like the tavern door and like, okay, so this is our little tavern, Roscoe Manor.
I live on the top.
We live on the
My
top.
goodness, it looks very, very nice in here. It's almost
wait, I'm
looks like
sad
this
the
is all
goblin died.
brand new.
What do you mean now you're sad?
I forgot. I was gonna go
Well,
back on
forget
the-
again.
Brand new.
No, shut up.
This almost looks like it's all brand new. That's because it is brand new. Barnabas. Oh, Mr. Trench, what are you doing here? I'm drinking coffee. And he takes a sip of some coffee that he just...
Oh, okay,
has
so
with
so
him.
I'm okay. Do I take it I can't hear shit because I'm on the roof?
You can't hear anything because you're on the roof now.
Okay.
But you did hear the front door open and close
So-
now twice.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So the first one would be Trent, and then it's these guys. I mean, I don't know that though, but
I
Well, you
need
might have
to
seen our big
I
fat
need to
heads walking
speak
in.
with the owners of this establishment. We have already
One's on the
found
roof.
one of them.
Two of
she has
them.
been very cooperative. How many other owners are there? And Aurelia is just standing there, and she's like, "Have they done something wrong?"
don't
Because
say
I
my.
kind
Oh
of
my
like
god,
this
I've disconnected again.
Yeah.
job."
It's okay, keep going. So I'm just.
I got disconnected too.
That's fine. All manner of shit's happening today, but I'm just like I just really hope Aurelia doesn't rat me out. That'd be
Everybody
really.
in the tabletop simulator chat is saying
Yeah,
WTF
yeah.
and what the hell. I think everybody that has the game running just got disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep playing because this is a roleplay. Oh no,
I just-
don't worry, Aurelia. Just a big explosion and like 12 people died.
I did tell
outside.
her.
So I don't think it's our fault. I mean, we just like don't want people dying because.
It was probably gigs.
Oh yeah, maybe it's good. Nah, Giggs is a bastard. He wouldn't kill people just because.
You don't know.
He would try to put them in jail by some petty bullshit though.
Yeah, who does Aish want in jail right now? Who can we pin this on?
I restarted the table, by the way, if anybody wants to attempt to join
Okay.
again.
I'll give it a go. Yeah.
Come on, Steam, quit being stupid.
Not it's D&D night. You can't do this to us, Steam.
I know. Seriously. Let's see later. Twitter.
Okay, win, boys.
Is Barry distracted himself?
No. Did someone ask a question?
No, I just thought, Aurelia, that it's fine, we didn't do it, just someone who got bad outside.
Oh. And none of you were involved. Is this Tusk's fault? Why do I feel like this is somehow Tusk's fault?
Might be.
Probably.
Because he's a shady motherfucker, but
I'm a what?
even though,
A shady
Uh.
mother effer.
but you know, he's not always the fault of everything.
Can you please allow me to speak with this Tusk person? I need to ask all of you questions.
Good luck.
Okay. The coffee isn't free, by the way. And I'm going to say that to Barnabas, the other person I assume that he already paid. Like, if we are going to sit down and drink, we are not going to give it for free to him. I have establishment to run.
I completely understand, ma'am. This will not take long at all, and I do appreciate your cooperation. So, I need to put this lightly, but I believe that one of the deceased was moving towards this tavern at the time
Oh.
of the explosion.
Well, it's possible, we are at tavern.
Good
And
thing he
I
died
knew-
out there.
I need to know, do
Yeah,
you
not in here.
know any of the deceased?
Well, we don't know.
Chloe starts crying.
Well, who are they? I just saw an explosion and dead people, and it's like all dead people.
And
I
then
didn't really care to stop by and identify each of the bodies to see if they were my friends.
And then Trench is just like, Barnabas, sometimes you need to learn not to keep secrets and just inform people of what is going on. Specifically, the gnome was headed towards your establishment. Vincent, I need to ask you not to interfere with the investigation. You may not know what you're talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about, and the only reason that you even have a job and I don't is because the city uses you instead of me, just because they know that I would charge more. But then again, I'm better at you than this.
She's
I
about mom. Okay.
Not like a fucking old married couple.
No, just let them fight. I see some news by it. She was going to interrupt them. It's like, nah, let them fight.
The detective dicking it.
Yeah, it's good and bad detective.
to put it in retrospect, Vincent Trench is Sherlock Holmes. Barnabas Blastwind is James Moriarty.
Really?
But not
Yeah,
evil.
I don't know who James
but
Moriarty
not
is.
a bad guy.
Bad Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
So then what? Then why has Trent got any beef with this guy who seems like an incompetent asshole?
He just said that. He just said
Because he's got the position of the
because-
city job.
because the city pays.
Oh, sorry. I
Barnabas
thought. Oh, sorry. I thought Barnabas was talking to his scruffy friend, not Trent.
No.
No, the scruffy friend hasn't even opened his mouth.
Okay.
I haven't
Okay.
given him a chance
Okay.
yet.
Sorry. I don't know. I just assumed. That's my bad. So you keep going. I understand. This conversation makes more sense now. Okay, but still, like, well, Barnabas seems, incompetent. So, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I get everything. I understand everything. I'm very smart.
Vincent,
Right, roof jumper.
Mr. Trench, I think you need to not interfere with city matters. I'm not interfering with city matters, and the only reason I'm giving up this information is because I don't want you putting me out of a job. Normally, for something like this, I would charge around 50 dragons to let everyone know that the gnome was running from armed pursuers, of which there were 3, and the third person who was chasing the gnome isn't among the dead. The gnome and the pursuers were moving towards this tavern in this alley, and neither the gnome nor the pursuers saw the blast coming.
I have a question. Are these known people, the people we kicked out for the first day for Polina
Oh.
Tavern?
Yeah.
They are not. You do not recognize
Okay.
anybody in among the dead except for the goblin.
Okay. But we kicked out the Shanafa people, right?
You have kicked out people, but not these people.
No, okay, but I remember that we had a bit of beef with the Shanathar, or was it the Centurion?
I believe it was the Zentarum.
The Centurion. Well, Ice is just going to be sitting like, like she's waiting.
Very well. Vincent, I need you to remain quiet. I will allow you to stay there, but if you open your mouth again, then Mr. Cromley will escort you off the premises for interfering with investigations. Now then, can someone please get this tusk for me?
And then Vincent sort of knocks on the bar, and he looks over at him, and he's like, "Yes, Vincent," and then he just shrugs and points at his mouth, and he's like, "I don't need you to be giving me that attitude. Just tell me if you know something." Yes, yes, of course. Tusk is on the roof.
Fucking.
That seems like him.
You're peeking out. They probably saw your big pink hair.
I see. Mr. Cromley, can you please retrieve Mr. Tusk from the roof?
I'm not done.
What do you mean you're not? Well, you better tell me what you're doing then.
Well, I mean, during this, well, I'm not just on the roof. I'm not on the roof. I'm not on the roof for shits, like for shits and giggles. During this time, I would have been, trying to investigate and see if if any evidence that someone has, I'm trying to see if this puppet thing has went to our roof.
What are you doing? I'm sorry. What about the roof?
I'm trying to see if there's any evidence that someone was up on this roof, other than me, obviously.
All right, make an investigation check.
So I keep forgetting what my modifiers are. 14.
You see no evidence of anyone being on your roof.
I'm gonna jump off. No.
3d6 for damage.
That's yes, because I was going to commit suicide.
Eric,
I'm not
would you
dead,
mind?
let me jump again.
Eric, would you mind perhaps putting together some tea for our guests? I'm not sure how long they're going to be there.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
If you're on the roof, you could come in for Chloe's room.
Well,
Got a
why
window.
do? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go roof jumping. Fuck you guys.
Oh, there you go.
You know what? I'm gonna start heading in this direction. This should be easy enough because the roofs are touching.
Okay. You walk across the roof, and then you jump down to this one. Then you more than easily jump up to this one. And
You live here now.
Jump up to this one.
While I'm roof hopping, has there been any evidence that other people have been doing the same thing I've been doing?
There is not.
Nothing? Okay. Right, I guess
You're starting to think that maybe your initial assumption of them jumping across roofs was incorrect, and he simply went back down to the ground before running down the street.
Oh well, I'm here now. Oh yeah, no, I gathered that, like from our roof, and
Because a 60-foot jump from eastward would have been entirely ridiculous.
I don't
Tusk
know.
likes to feel tall.
It's like when cats get on the highest point in the house. Same thing.
Actually, like, I mean, if you take like Tabaxi monk speed, and then you get like, fucking.
Step off the bone.
Yeah.
Bradley, were you able to find this Tusk figure?
Tusk.
And he just shakes his head.
I see. Well, in that case, I will be questioning all of you for the time being. If I may start with you, ma'am.
And he's looking at Aishta.
Yes.
Did you know any of the deceased? Actually, now that Vincent has pointed this out, did you know the gnome?
The gnome. I don't really think I know my patrons, and that's it. Like, I know who I work with, because sometimes we take jobs, but not really.
Understandable.
What about you, Miss? And Rarissa shakes her head. I see. And you, Miss? And looking at Cloria.
Uh,
Were you friends with a rock gnome?
have we ever seen that gnome?
You have not ever seen that gnome.
No, I didn't know the gnome.
Hmm.
Hello, me old chum.
Shut up. I was going to do it, but no. Shut up.
Is that all you need from me?
I suppose that will be all for the time being, since Vincent has already made my intentions aware.
And
Can I
Vincent
go?
just raises his coffee cup like he's saying cheers.
Very
Can
well.
I go?
I mean, I'm not keeping you from leaving your.
We're investigating.
I am indeed, and I do appreciate your cooperation and the presenting of the evidence. If we are hoping to get this wrapped up as soon as possible, and that is all there really is to it. So,
Right. He's gonna just walk out and head to gig shop.
You try to head to Gig's shop, and the
It's in this-
guards.
It's right
close
across the
you
street,
off.
isn't it?
This is Gig's shop.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, the guards aren't letting you leave.
Well, they just said you can leave.
You can leave the building. You can't cross here. You can't cross here, and you can't cross here. There's barricades preventing anyone from
Okay.
leaving out.
Well, never mind then. She wouldn't have. I thought it was somewhere closer. Never mind. She'll just sit there.
Okay. Barnabas and Mr. Cromley leave, and that's all you guys see is them leaving.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay, I just going to ask, which group are you with, by the way?
Hmm?
She's going to ask, which of the three groups are you with?
Implying there's only three.
Barnabas?
To Barnabas and to the actual nice guy. Like, there's like, to Sherlock Holmes guy, I don't know who.
Oh,
Well, that's
Oh,
Trent.
Vincent? My bad.
Trench.
Vincent.
Trench. Sorry.
Vincent.
I'm not with anyone. I just investigate things as they come into fruition. But I will say one thing that I don't know if Barnabas noticed this or was able to put this together, although I'm sure he will learn it soon once he questions the other witnesses. Jezreen mentioned a puppet, and I only know the existence of one potential location that could have such a figure. And that would be at the House of Inspired Hands.
That's a nice name, is it a brothel?
It is not a brothel, it is a temple of
Yeah.
Gond.
I don't know who found it.
And I suppose that is potentially the last of my freebies for the day, hopefully. I'm absolutely set with the fact that Barnabas got involved with this so quickly. Missed out on a chance of making a good amount of money.
Ah, private investigator. I thought you were with the Holocaust for some reason.
wait. How quick did he show up? That was like not even. That was 10 minutes.
Barnabas showed up exactly 20 minutes after the explosion happened.
So he must have been somewhere nearby then. Unless he can move fast, I guess. Are the guards still like cordoning off the area?
As they slowly start to wrap everything up, they eventually start to collect the dead bodies and leave the area.
Yeah, wanted
Yeah.
to drive right for them for once.
I held him when she first saw him out there.
No!
My
Chloe
boy.
wants to go
Look
to
at how
the-
they massacred my boy.
My boy. Chloe wants to go to a gig shop then once we have a chance.
Boy.
Okay. You go to Gig's shop.
Do I
Knock
see
on the
them? Do
door.
I see them go in?
See who go in.
Do I see them go to gig shop?
You mean Cloya?
Well, whoever.
You see Cloya go to Gig's shop. yeah.
Okay.
You're just on the roof
Yeah.
watching birds. They're your family now.
I'm just like, I'm not as smart as I thought I was.
Oh, come on.
Intelligence means remembering things.
Yeah, and I remember and I forgot that I was smart, so I'm not good.
So,
You remembered you were dumb though.
So what do you guys want to do? Oh, yeah, the front door to Gig's shop is open.
It
Chloe
wasn't.
won't go in.
Oh.
Well, the explosion was closer to our shop than his one, so you might not even be affected at all.
Well, did I notice anything while I was up here, Barry? Because I probably would have just I've just been like sitting on this roof for a few minutes.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Like anything prior to Cloya. Oh, just whatever. Natty one.
Nice.
See some nice birds, sort of flying by.
I'm just squinting,
chirping.
just squinting. 'Cause
You got
like,
the one bird. You got one bird saying tweet, 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 and the other bird's like, oh, tweet.
It's okay. You see Trixie. peeking
So
out from
okay,
the
so my
chimney at you.
perception was so bad I just went fucking loopy for a second. That's how long I was up there, because I'm just
Yeah,
starting to
stroke.
I'm starting to disassociate.
So you go into Gig's shop and you see, well, Giggs is there, and he's just sort of like, he seems to be tinkering with something.
What you got
using,
there?
Using really tiny tools. He's like, what? Oh, hey, how's it going? What can I do for you? And he tucks away whatever he was tinkering with.
So remember how you said the goblin that we both knew had found safer, better work?
Yeah, he was just making deliveries back and forth between areas. What about it?
For who?
Yes, ma'am. Where were you? Why were you doing that by yourself?
Do you wanna
Well, that
mute?
was stupid.
And they were roommates.
Anyway, I'm glad that got recorded. What did you ask Giggs? I'm sorry. I hate it when people just walk in and don't care.
Who was he working for?
Why is that information important?
Well, 'cause you hear that sound earlier? That boom sound?
Yes.
Well, that was him and some other people who are dead now.
He's dead.
Yep. At that safe job, not
You
the
see
job
it?
that we gave him.
God damn
You
it,
see, him
Claire.
you see him take off his hat, puts it on his chest. He looks down.
Claire's gonna walk up and just
Gib
stare
Gob
daggers at him.
was a good goblin. And although his body may decay, his spirit will live on. And those that cared about him enough to know that he just got messed in with the wrong people at the wrong time. And then for the states, and he's eulogizing just to no
Shut
one in
up.
particular.
Who was he working for? Because
Rude.
he's dead now for some reason.
Rude.
Yeah, you just saying on the roof.
I gave him on occasion a way to disguise himself as a halfling to do deliveries with the simplest of instructions, and I was trying to teach him how to speak common.
Oh,
Funnily enough, he learned Elvish, Infernal,
and
Jesus.
other things without a hitch, but my gosh, Common he's so stubborn.
Respect. See, you guys didn't want to hire this dude who spoke like 4 languages.
And that would help us how?
Be cool.
Everyone learns common. He's literally
Common
like,
lame.
I know all these languages. Wait, we're not taking him with us, going dungeon diving.
You don't know.
I wouldn't allow it.
Maybe he was the one who did the blast. He got fed up of his life.
Is there something else I can help you with?
So there's no person he was doing a job for that we can like try and find to, get vengeance for him.
Oh, God.
Giggs makes a fist and sort of bangs it on the desk and says, "It was me."
Claire gasps.
Plot twist.
No. She looks away, ashamed.
Making deliveries on the side for me. You didn't hear that from me, and if you
About
ever
me.
bring it up to anyone, I'm gonna deny it.
Is Trixie in there?
Trixie is not in there. I know that you asked that, but I'm just letting Cloya know you
Mhm.
don't see Trixie.
Is she watching me right now?
She's peeking out the chimney.
We're gonna have to draw that now.
Oh, one.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to. Barry did not answer the question.
What
Letting-
was the question?
Is Trixie watching me right now?
I can't answer that because you didn't roll high enough.
God damn it.
Alright then. That's all. I wanted to see if like he knew who he was working for in case that would give us a lead, but I guess not. I didn't want to tell Barnaby because he might, I don't know, interfere with. The
Yeah, but you
goblin.
guys are fine with ratting me out.
You're on the roof. I didn't rat you out. Aurelia did. She's a snitch.
well, fucking, Wait, was it really? I thought it was, Vincent who...
Oh no, it's Trent's. Yeah,
Trench. Who?
yeah. He's a good detective.
Who gave them... Who gave my name?
Vincent Prince gave you your position.
Who gave my name?
Gave your name to what?
Who mentioned my name? Because somebody...
Vincent Trench.
No, because he was
Aurelia.
prompted.
Aurelia,
Barnaby asked like where
Barnabas
the
asked,
person was.
"Do you know where this where Tusk
Tusk.
is?"
Well, how did he know who to ask for?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I can't remember.
because Aurelia said it is task fault.
Oh yeah, it was Aurelia. Aurelia gave you up
God damn it! I thought I could trust her.
because Aurelia was like, "Has Tusk done something? Is it?" And yada yada.
Alright, Claire's gonna.
She should know better.
Oh. I guess so. Chloe's gonna walk up to Giggs and put a hand on his shoulder and said, "You tried," and then she'll leave and go back home.
Is his body still there?
Was it? Or did they move?
No,
the
no,
body?
they took him.
They took the body.
No, they took him.
Do you know where they were taking the body?
No, but the person who was in
Why-
charge is someone named Barnaby. If you know who that is.
I'm not getting that down payment back.
Oh.
Why does he want it back? And
Well, Chloe picked him up. I guess I didn't roll for a thing, did I? No. She wouldn't have noticed.
what? Oh, any
No,
money
but-
on him?
Anything special about him? I didn't roll, so I wouldn't have noticed.
Well, so I'm just like, oh, why do you want the body back, Gigs? I'm hungry.
Oh. To be fair, I did get cooked.
Yeah, it's gonna fall right off the bone.
Alright. Chloe, go home now.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Tusk, you doing anything?
Are the guard gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
I'll go back to the initial scene of the crime and look harder.
Okay. If you want to make an investigation check.
Sure. I just trying to right some wrongs. It's been way too long, but see if I can get any. What's that? Is that 14? Yeah.
You get the feeling that after you search long and hard, if there was any evidence, it's been collected.
Yeah, at least I avoided the copperoonies.
Do we see him in the street?
No, I'm sneaky.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're all the way fucking like over here.
Well, I'm home now.
Okay.
Well, it happened like outside of our shop on the other side of the street.
Nah, I'm just gonna without being seen, I'm just gonna go back to my room, I guess.
Okay. What
Hey,
are-
Marissa, do you want to go check out that place?
What place?
The thing, is Trench still here? Or is he gone?
Trench is gone.
You mentioned fucking a place where a puppet could have been.
He mentioned the House of... Rarissa reminds you, he mentioned the House of Inspired Hands.
Thanks,
Rarissa then
Marissa.
goes upstairs, grabs Tusk, drags him out of bed by the heel of his foot. or
Okay.
whatever. Not really. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing it.
Chloe's gonna stand on a table and bang on the roof to wait for. He's not gonna like angrily just like Morse code the knock 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 and see if she hears like a knock back.
No, instead of a knockback, you just hear, "What?"
We got a thing to go do.
What's the pay?
I'll
Avenging
pay
the
you.
death of a goblin.
Where's my
How much,
necklace?
how much gold do I have? I have 50 gold.
Where's my necklace?
The guard stole it.
Did you guys rat me out?
Aurelia did, and I'll point at her.
Does Aurelia notice that?
Aurelia is just cleaning mugs and just doesn't seem to really. I mean, she rolls her eyes, and that's about it.
So,
Oh, I wanted to check before I forget. Is Daz here?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't there.
yeah, she's making out with Rarissa in the corner.
Oh, love it. You're an elf. I could cut your head off.
You know what "so the heads" means?
Oh. The pay's 50 gold.
Make it 51.
Okay.
Okay.
Chloe, she's only got 165 to her name.
Oh, I want it then. Kidding. I will make my way, because I have to like from the second floor. I have to go around and go to the main entrance, don't I?
Yeah.
We have to like get some actual stairs put in. This is ridiculous. Who designs a building
say
like
that.
this?
Because the
Let's
upper
keep them
portion was
separate.
originally designed to be living quarters for the inn part, which you guys did not rebuild, and the bottom portion was the tavern.
Yeah, but it's just stupid.
It's
Like,
like No, it's not, because it's like a shop with and like apartments above it. You wouldn't have the entrance to the apartments in the shop.
I
would
get
you?
you. Yeah, you. It just seems awkward.
See?
What, can't we have like a back door to the tavern then? That's like, you know, next to the fucking... You know how shops do? They'll have a back door, and they'll have the stairs next... Like, the railing and stairs next to it.
Yeah, we could probably get one put in. Maybe there's one in the kitchen, is there?
Well, it doesn't matter right now. But it's just...
Well, because it makes
It,
sense.
it
'cause
just,
you
like,
face
literally,
the
it,
house.
it only affects me when I want to be sneaky and just be a moody asshole and not want to be seen.
There's a tavern floor. There's a back door.
Yeah, there's a back door that leads into the kitchen.
Oh, okay, that'll do that. Wait, and... So that leads
Right
into...
here.
Okay, and that leads out, okay.
Yeah,
But then... Okay.
like-
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that works. That's all good.
You guys should be interested anyways, because like the guy was obviously coming to our place, and someone killed him for it. Like
The gnome?
to stop him from. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Trench and Barnaby.
Does Rarissa relay everything to me because she's really nice?
Rarissa is relaying in her absence. I am anything that you guys learn, she knows, and anything she knows that you guys don't know yet, she's relaying to you.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the proper call all to make it.
I mean, I genuinely think Rarissa would tell us. So.
Okay, then she told you about the House of Inspired Hands, and that it's Temple of Gond.
What's the Temple of Gond?
Gond is the god of all blacksmiths or something like that. Gond. It's just a person's. It's a deity's name.
Ah,
Try googling it or something.
I'm googling it.
No. Did he mention where it was, the temple?
I would say for the sake of for information purposes, I would say Rarissa would recognize it just because she has a religious background. I'm not
Okay.
saying she is religious. I'm saying
Hey.
she's proficient in religion.
Oh, I didn't know
And she
that.
would know-
Marissa,
she would
lead
know
the
where it is.
way.
So wait, what's
Yeah, actually, can we actually, could we please talk with the Black Hand about it?
That is up to
Who?
you all.
Like, I believe that if
Oh,
some,
the Black Hand.
like,
You
this
mean the
is
Grey
not about
Hands?
business, technically.
You mean the Grey Hands in
That's,
in the Black Tower or whatever?
Yeah, I call them Black Hands because Oblivion is a good thing. It's like, it feels like that would be the thing.
Well, hire them.
Well, yeah,
No, just go talk to them, they know anything.
and get what out of them? What don't we know?
Well, someone said that they got one of the people got a tattoo on their leg.
Sorry, what's the Temple of Gond got to do with anything?
They are in relation with walking puppets.
Yeah, so like.
Oh,
the
so
culprit
the
and-
House of in the House of Tans or whatever, they're a Temple of Gond or what?
They are a temple of Gond, and Vincent says he has seen a puppet-like creature at the temple.
Okay.
That's why he put that together. He said the only place I've ever seen a puppet like that, or what she described, is at the House of Inspired Hands.
Where are we all going to see the Grey Hands then?
If that's what y'all want to do.
I mean, I
I'm just
don't,
curious.
but like,
I
if
don't
you,
either.
well, yeah, like
Aisha and Marissa could go.
well, I was gonna say like if you guys are going to that, I'm going straight to this temple.
We don't know where it is though.
Rarissa
Only Rarissa.
relayed this information.
Does Rarissa
Does
know
she
where
give
it
us
is?
directions?
I'm just gonna say Rarissa would know where it is because she's proficient with religion.
Okay.
I'm just making a
She has a map.
call. She does
Oh,
also
yeah.
have a map.
Yeah, that's right. She can just give us directions and we can go check stuff
So-
out while they do that.
I would say Rarissa and Aishta are going to see the Grey Hands, and you other people.
You people.
Wow.
Like, I first don't want to do this because it's not our job, you know. Like, yes, shit happened, but going out vigilante style is going to fuck us. Anything else?
Well, I care because, I mean, besides the goblin, they were coming to us, seemingly, if Trench wasn't lying. So that's something to do with us. So we should have been. I don't know.
All right, so who's going to the House of Inspired Hands?
Me.
Chloe,
And Tusk. All right,
Yay.
Rarissa and Aishta are going to Blackstaff Tower.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aishta and Larissa go to Blackstaff Tower, and the usual happens where they have a quick little interaction with the guards, and then they get let inside, and then Vajra greets you as normal. She says, I'm very glad to see you all today, but interesting that you approached me first. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, we just. Not sure if you know, but there was like an attempt on. There was just a big explosion on our side of the city, and kind of. I wanted to know if you knew anything about it.
I didn't know that there was an explosion. I is everyone all right? Is some
There
is
is
any
like 12 people dead. I
um
found a necklace of fireballs which I had to give, but it was a nice necklace.
Yeah, I shows me a necklace.
that is very serious.
Should have got a
I
contract.
appreciate I appreciate you letting me know about this in case something were to happen. Um oh my. I I do have a request though.
Yeah, before that, apparently there was this
This
kind of
bitch.
there was this puppet thingy that was the supposedly the activator of the fireballs.
A puppet. Like
Yes,
with
apparently an animated puppet
like
with
like the ones on the parade floats?
I don't know, but we got questioned by a couple of people, which I don't remember their names because I'm not watching things now, but I'm going to tell them their names.
Ah, yes, he
Uh,
is one of the head investigators of the City Watch, Barnabas Blastwind.
yes. And he kind of painted things on the Temple of Dawn. What do you know about this temple? Do they deal with walking puppets?
They do. I do believe they do have. I do believe they do have one. It's meant to be sort of an assistant for their purposes. Um, sorry, I have the hiccups. Um, the House of Inspired Hands. They. They. I mean they. I'm really sorry about these hiccups. And then I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm just all over the place. Um, it was. It's just a temple for worshipping Gond, as far as I know. And Gond is the Lord of all Smiths, and
Ooh.
I know that he. Excuse me. I know that he is mostly accepted from by gnomes, but there are some humans who also worship him, and there are quite a few in Waterdeep, specifically in the House of Inspired Hands. Other than that, I do not know much.
Alright, well what was your request?
Well, it's Mr. War Dragon.
Oh no.
He's been acting very strange lately,
Is War
and
Dragon the dragon we talked when we talked?
He's the human fighter guy who helped us with this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
and
What, a
his
Maloon?
his yes, Maloon War. Why did I answer your question? Dang it, Dana. Maloon War Dragon, his happy-go-lucky demeanor has soured.
No.
He's been hanging around the yawning portal a lot more than usual. If it's not too much trouble, and this is actually a personal request,
Oh.
I'm not sure how to really repay you because
Money.
it wasn't assigned to the Grey Hands by the city. I'd like for you to
Kill him.
keep an eye on him if you
No.
can.
No.
Not right this moment,
You're not there.
Oh, no.
Only Rissa. Nice.
Well, Aish isn't gonna.
but
Only me.
if you could do that for me, just to determine if there's anything afoot with him, I would be greatly appreciative.
Well, if I stumble on him, I will try and talk with him, see what's up. But right now, we have other two people. and they thought, yeah, let's go barge in the Temple of Dawn, see what's up, because they are the only people with pockets.
I understand.
Making
and
it
I
sound
do
like we
hope
did.
that you will consider my
did.
offer.
Winning dicks out, guns blazing.
Although I can't exactly pay you, I can give you a wand of secrets if you'd like.
Ooh.
Also, Cloyer
That
and
doesn't
Cloyer and
count.
Tusk are literally like Groot and fucking Rocket Raccoon.
A wand
Oh.
of secrets.
Kinda.
A wand of secrets. It if you use it, it can help you reveal
Oh shit.
well, secrets. If
Do
there's
not
a-
give her that.
Do not give who what.
Do not give Aish that. I know I'm not
It's
there.
It's specifically intended to if there's a hidden door or a trap, it'll let you know that there's one nearby.
Alright. Does it work with people?
It does not work with people.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I have one last thing to tell you. Apparently, a couple days ago, we started following this wannabe that tries to be me. And shut up, you're not there. And apparently, he is being followed by someone who's supposedly murdering elves and the dogs. And this person was invisible.
I see.
So,
I haven't
do you
heard
know
anything about that, but I appreciate you reporting it to me.
do you know anything that we can do to just reveal someone that we know it's there, but no, it's not also?
I'm afraid I don't have anything like that. But if you're not interested in the Wand of Secrets, I can do my best to potentially scrounge together 750 dragons.
I'd take that because I can just look.
Or perhaps, maybe even just because, you know, the DM just thought of this and thought the math would be easier, I can give you 800 dragons.
That buys a lot of flour. You can throw on invisible people.
I was thinking flower of sand.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
I'll see if I can talk with this person. If you gather that gold, that would be nice.
I don't have it on me at the moment.
No,
How-
yes, I know. I'm
how
not
much-
requesting you to pay it to me right now, and I will do this thing whenever I can.
How much is a
I
Wand
will do
of
this thing
Secrets
whenever I
worth?
can.
A Wand of Secrets is worth 750, but I rounded it up to make
Ah.
dividing by 4.
So I was gonna say we could just sell it.
No, shut up. I want to know your secrets. I want to know where you keep your stash of 30 max.
That's not how the wand works.
And the answer is on me.
It's meant to seek. It's meant to find hidden doors and traps. That's all it does.
Oh.
Will it work on Trixie?
What is that? What?
No comments.
Also, Elliot, we're if we have to fight a puppet, we're fighting Ebony Devil.
So anyway,
I don't know
Shift-
what that is.
is
Yeah.
there anything? Aisha, is there anything else you want to do?
Polnareff.
Oh no, just I'm telling
Oh,
that yes,
okay.
I'm taking on this job. I will not do it now because I'm with Rorisa. We are going out to the Temple of Dawn.
Okay.
Because they are gonna get in trouble or something, and we want to be like, yeah, we're going there.
You don't know.
You really don't.
I
Yeah, you're
know.
not here.
Clay's a big girl.
So
Naturally.
Yeah, but you have Chask, and Chask gets in trouble
going
every
back,
time.
going back to Ploya
What evidence
and,
do you have to support this outrageous claim?
Already actually in things.
going back
Yeah,
to
but she don't know
Ploya
what she's talking about.
And Tusk.
Huh?
So the House of Inspired Hands. It looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop.
Where is it? Sorry,
Yeah.
on the map.
It's the yellow dot.
Oh, sorry, but the yellow blends in a bit.
I
Well,
live here.
It's fine. I know where it is now.
Okay.
Shark.
It looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop, and you see a symbol of a toothed cog with 4 spokes being on display, and you see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perching on the rooftop, and as you approach, it extends its arm, and it releases this metal sparrow into the sky.
Okay, where's the sparrow
And
going?
it begin. The bird does a few loops in the air, and then it veers right towards you. Combat has
Okay.
started.
Roll initiative.
Hey. As I was saying, like, you should shoot
Ignore
that thing.
ignore Rarissa and Aishta in that roll. So the bird is flying right at you. It is now Tusk's turn, and the bird is just making a dead-eye thing towards you.
I don't.
It's about to collide into you.
I don't-
You have very little time to react.
I don't know what to. I'm just gonna follow my instincts and do whatever like my body tells me to do.
So you put your hands up into the air and you close your eyes, and and all of a sudden this green blast of energy just comes out of your hands and just blows up the bird in the air.
Oh.
And Chloe, what did you do?
She's just staring at him.
Combat is now over.
Oh, what happened? Chloe?
Oh.
She's just staring at him.
She's gonna grab your little meaty fists and just stare at them. How'd you do that?
How to do what?
The thing you just did.
What did I do?
That you just did it.
I wasn't looking. What did I do?
Is the bird like on the floor?
The bird is obliterated. There's like screws and nuts and bolts and metal shards all over the place.
Oh well, whatever you did, do it again. That guy just threw that thing at us.
Where is he? Is the guy who's threw it at us still there?
You look up on the roof and you see the silhouette just suddenly duck down, like it went into the roof somehow.
What did I do?
Some green thing came out of your hand and blew up the bird.
What kind of green? This is important.
Not like me.
Oh. What the?
Like, what was it? Was it Eldritch Blast?
I'm
Yeah, it
guessing
was
so.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Okay. Like, what does it look like when you guys use hideous, or not that, the thingy?
With vicious
mocking-
mockery. Well,
You
that's
don't
that, like,
see- You
visual?
don't see anything.
yeah. It's
hurt-
a
hurts them
sudden
mentally.
psychic damage. So
Have I seen any of you guys
Of course.
cast like actual
I've-
magic though? Like,
Aish will have, but
whenever
not me.
I cast something, I believe I need to do OBS, which means that I move my hands and everything.
but
Well-
has there been any visuals? Like, I don't know if you've seen you guys do magic.
Well, I don't think Aish has thrown anything other than Mage Hand.
No.
Okay, well you just shut out your hand like fire kinda.
Well,
like
Eldritch,
green.
Eldritch Blast is crackling with.
Oh,
So-
I clearly don't know.
Okay. So, can I shake it off and examine what I just blasted?
So you look at your hands and you see like nothing of you hurts, but you see this little sort of like steam or smoke coming off your hands, indicating you did do something.
Yeah, I know. I want to look at the
And-
bird.
You look at the bird, and the impact just sort of made it break apart. It was actually quite fragile. Just sort of, and as you look at it, you get the feeling, oh, this is just a toy.
But somebody threw a toy at us, and I just fucking annihilated
It's a
it.
gift. You're like walking us into the place and you broke it. Let's go in.
Yeah, I'll. Chloe, do you want to lead?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was not expecting you to agree. I was willing to do fucking rock papers, scissors, rock parchment shears for it.
I don't need no shears, and she's gonna pull out her axe.
That's not how you
so
play that
pull out your
game, Chloe.
axe.
She's not gonna like wheel it like right in front of her face, but she's gonna have it like in her hand.
Oh, there's a bird on my
Okay.
antenna.
Oh, that's okay.
Because like
I
I
love
can.
sitting on there.
Yeah.
Are you going into the temple?
It's got one leg.
Yes.
So you go into the
Oh.
temple, and the first thing you notice is that it's a buzz with a lot of things going on. People seem to be just working on things and walking around and examining the different things on display. And there's about 24 marble pedestals that have something on them, like, you know, that look really cool. So some of the things that immediately stick out to you is there's this 4 foot tall model of a clock tower that is actually working. Like, it actually tells the time. It's made out of wood, iron, bronze, and glass. It's got brass bells on it, and delicate hands
Sick.
formed from solid gold.
All the bells and
There's
whistles.
There's a tiny little wooden flying machine with wings that flap when it becomes, as it sits there, kind of airborne. And there's a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle, and it's got a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, "Big Belchy, sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders."
These crafter nerd ass geeks. It's good.
Yeah, you just see all these little trinkets that just look like, oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. This almost feels like an art museum almost. Made it, but not painted art, like, you know, the
Oh god.
structured
It's
art.
just
Yeah.
version of Llama.
No.
Oh,
And
okay.
this bronze dragonborn
Whoa.
eventually notices you and walks up, and she says, "Oh, hello there. Is there something I can do to assist you with?"
Someone threw a thing at us.
I'm still just looking at my hands.
Is your
How did we?
is your
okay.
little friend there okay?
No!
Actually, Chloe's gonna run out the shop real quick and go pick up the remains
Just
of the bird.
scoop up.
Okay, you pick up some of the pieces of the bird, bring it back
Someone
to
threw
her.
this at us.
That was probably Nim.
Why?
Who?
He probably didn't mean to. He's probably testing one of the things that he built.
I'm gonna kick his
Like-
ass if he does it again.
Please don't do that. If you'd follow me, I can lead you to his attic.
Okay.
Do you guys do puppets?
Oh, we do. Nim is a nimblewright.
A
Yeah, I
what?
figured.
A nimblewright.
A what?
His
Mm.
name like is white.
A what?
It's probably a construct,
Oh.
a form of construct or animated.
Alright, let's go meet
something.
Pinocchio.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
I'm a real boy!
Is that guy in the ocean your dad?
Hmm?
Talking to the bronze dragonborn.
Oh yeah, no, I did
that-
think that.
that's-
It's not how it works, but Chloe doesn't know.
Oh, you're talking about him.
Him.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
He thinks you're talking about the model. And she says, no, that's just something that was structured together for underwater travel, and it didn't, unfortunately, it didn't work.
It
Xenophon.
didn't? Chloe thinks that the dragon's now like a ship.
Xenophon.
So she leads you up this spiral staircase, and hang on, I'm trying to find it. She leads you up the spiral staircase to the attic, and she looks at it, and looks very puzzled. She says, "Well, that's a new lock. I don't recognize that. I don't have a key to open this thing.
Oh,
Do you want me to try?
If you think you can get it open, I am more than happy to allow you to do so."
Yeah, block the wind. I guess can I have a quick look? Like, does it look like I can open this lock?
You get the feeling that you might be able to crack it open with your thieves' tools.
Cool. I'll give it a go then. So that'll be a plus. It's a
Not
plus.
the one.
Probably. What do I add to it?
You add dexterity and your proficiency.
So that's plus 5. So that's 19.
So
You
you-
have
so you-
expertise in that thingy.
I am proficient with thieves' tools. Yeah.
I know, but do you have expertise in it? Is what she's
You can
asking.
put expertise on thieves tool rather than on
I-
any other skill.
Don't think so.
He put expertise in acrobatics and stealth.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
But yeah, later, when you gain 2 more choices for expertise, that thieves' tools is an option.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I got a 19 on that anyway.
So you whip out your tools and you slide them into the lock, and you just hear this noise as you work on it, and then you hear a, and you keep going, and you hear that familiar sound of one after another, just tumblers being locked into place, and then when you think you finally got the last one, you turn it and just, and the lock comes undone and the door is open.
Okay.
Hooray! Chloe will give him a small clap.
Nothing to it.
When the door opens, you see this mechanical, this thing made entirely out of metal.
Sick.
Or no, I'm sorry, out of
Mud.
it's made out of wood. Sorry, I shouldn't have said metal. It's made
That's
out
okay.
of wood.
Yeah.
But it sort of, for us, I know these don't really exist in D&D, or maybe they do and I don't know it. But it sort of looks like a wooden robot, like the way its arms and legs and stuff are designed.
Yeah.
Because it has the hinges where the knees connect in the
Yeah,
joints.
yeah.
And so
So, knowing that I just shot green energy out of my hand, do I get any feeling that there's anything else I could try? Anything?
yeah, you could. Yeah. You get the feeling that you could just try. Maybe, I know this sounds silly, but have you seen one of the first Spider-Mans when he just kept doing different hand symbols to try to get?
Oh.
Yeah.
You feel like if you played around a bit, you could figure out something.
Chusky is now like that whip kid that watches Naruto and is walking down the street making gestures.
I'm really not,
That
but
makes
okay.
sense.
But I love those Spider-Man movies. Can I I want to like look really hard and see if I notice anything magical
Where?
in this room. Well, I mean, okay, I
Um,
mean the spell has a 30-foot radius, and it's concentration.
So okay, so you just sort of sit there, and I would say, for the purposes of character development, make an intelligence check.
Okay.
That's a good way to do it.
I'm liking it.
No.
14.
So you sit there and close your eyes, and for the time being, because you can't really see it at first, but you sort of like close everything off, and you see nothing but black as your eyes are closed. But then, as you look around with your eyes closed, you do see like an aura over here, an aura over there. You do sense multiple things that are just glowing. And then when you open your eyes, you see them briefly, but then the glow goes away, and then you're just like, huh. And then you close your eyes again and try to repeat it, and you see them again with sort of like your blind sight, and then
Yeah.
you're just sort of like playing with yourself.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes.
Not the
close-
time,
it's like a
Tusk,
person-
but
No, it's like a person who. It's like getting brand new glasses. How you raise them up, you put
Yeah.
them down. You raise them up,
okay.
you put them down.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm gonna
that's
try
essentially what you're doing.
I'm gonna focus on this. Gonna try and make like center it. Try and make sense of the shapes and just
Are you
And-
closing your eyes?
yeah.
Chloe's gonna like crouch right in front of you, and with like, and you'd see, I guess, something because her hat would start glowing, and then when you open your eye, you just can see her big fat face staring at you. What are you doing?
And so
I
as
don't
you're-
know.
As you're looking around, Valletta is just like, right. So this is Nim.
Is he always like this? And she's pointing it at us because you've
Oh,
been
so
weird ever
Barry,
since you
like, I
showed
hate
up.
to break the immersion, but are we gonna count that as cast?
Cast?
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just
Oh,
marking it on the
okay.
sheet. Marking it on the sheet. So. Oh. Yeah, go on.
And so she's whispering to Chloe, is he always like this?
Kinda? I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Anyway,
Do I look
this
especially
is-
masculine? What's going on here?
This is Nim. He is a Nimblewright. He is an assistant of mine, and he cannot speak, but we do know how to communicate with each other. Isn't that right, Nim? And you see Nim do weird sign language that isn't anything that either of you recognize.
It's not even. It's not like thieves' cant or anything.
It is not. It is not thieves' cant. And with that, I would say Rarissa and Aisha have arrived by now, and they just see metal bits all over the front yard. Not. So, yeah, there's that. So what? Does Aisha go inside?
Yeah, we go inside.
Okay, you guys
And
go
we look
inside.
around, maybe we find these people out here.
Look around, and eventually an acolyte comes upstairs to tell Valletta that there are more visitors already, and she says, "Oh, would you tell them that I'll oh, one moment, here," and she hands you a piece of paper that that for Nim to like write on and stuff. And then she goes downstairs to greet Aisha, and she says, "Hello, my name is Valletta. Is there something I can do for you?
Valletta?
I already have a couple of guests I'm assisting with."
Is one of them like a pink hair shorty and the other a pink green lass?
Yes, is there something wrong with the one with the pink hair? I don't mean any offense. He's just been acting very bizarre.
I mean, no. I mean, he's kind of bizarre, but because he likes climbing on things.
Well, if you'd like to come with me upstairs, apparently my assistant threw a little metallic bird at them, and I was trying to get him to apologize for what he did.
I'm
That explains
sorry
the
for
metal
what I did.
Yes, I will go with you.
Can,
Alright.
can Clay and the construct be playing tic-tac-toe?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. While we were just waiting, I guess.
Okay. So while they come upstairs, make a roll a d20. Just roll a d20.
Come on, look at the Irish. No!
Okay, so y'all come upstairs, and there are on the piece of paper, and she notices the piece of paper, and also realizes that Chloe won.
Sick!
And she's just like, I meant for you to use that to communicate with him. He can't speak.
Can't play either.
And she just turns back to Aisha and says, I'm not exactly sure how to react to this, but this is Nim," and she gestures towards the Nimblewright.
Alright.
During during this, I am trying to concentrate, but not trying to not to look too weird, and especially, like, do I get anything off a Nim?
You get something off of Nim simply because he is, in essence, magically imbued in order to move.
Is there
And
is there anything?
You
Uh,
also find this little metal cube. It's like 6 inches on a side, like 6 inches every side.
Yeah,
there's a
6
crank on
cubic
top of it.
inches.
Sure, and it has a crank on top of it.
Oh, it's a pop-up box,
Maybe.
and that's magical. Or,
Is that on them?
or that's something, or that is something I'm getting the glow off of.
Yes.
Is there anything? Is there anything in my head that's giving me any more information about what I'm looking at? Oh god, everyone's cutting out. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. You're 19 days late. What? Okay, I've changed it to
Okay.
West Europe.
So that's
West
affecting me and you,
Virginia.
so it must have been the server.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
America's just a bit too far out.
Are you
Sorry,
okay,
so-
Barry?
Why were we in America?
Well, because I figured that'd be easy for you, and but
Maybe sometimes. I mean,
so
I would
you would.
have done East Coast for America though.
Well, I don't know. Well, I just figured I was trying to get in between us, you know.
Yeah, no.
So
Um,
what
so
was the last thing I
anyway-
said? I said the last thing. Is there anything in my head that's telling me more about like the little blue glows I'm seeing?
So you see 3 of them. One is the Nimblewright itself. Another one is the little box, and the third one is this thing.
Where you gonna?
that you- Yeah, I'm gonna try to spawn it in.
Oh, is this? Oh,
guys.
I was like, are you gonna send me this on Discord or in here?
Well, what would you prefer I do?
Oh, this works. Then the stream is something to look at. What on earth is this?
Whoa, no. I do not want to resize the table.
Yeah,
God
please
forbid.
don't.
What is?
Is that an umbrella?
So that is the
Is that a
third thing
vape
that
pen?
you- That is not a vape pen. So that is the third thing you come across.
Oh.
I don't know why there's a white background. Ignore the white background.
Yeah, it's probably just poorly, and alpha channeled out, whatever.
And so she says, so, Nim,
I want that.
Nim, I need you to apologize to them. And it sort of just nods at you, and then it makes a few more hand gestures. And she says, he is quite sorry for what he has done to you. He did not mean for his invention to come careening at you like that.
Did you kill those guys?
Okay, my eyes instantly open.
I'm sorry, what? And then Nim is just hand gesturing, but she's not saying any. She's not translating.
Oh.
She's looking at Cloya.
Well,
So-
I
What's he
imagine
saying?
Has a nod up and down.
Do you want to say it or do I say it?
One of you, it's not me.
Nim isn't allowed to leave the premises. If you've seen Nim elsewhere, I would really need to know this. And she looks at Nim like he has
No.
really done a bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Nim.
Don't be
Okay,
sorry. He could have
so-
killed people. He could have killed your goblin friend.
Hold on. What's up, Aisha?
No, while these people are like fighting on this button on the back, Aisha is going to approach this
I was
woman,
out of character.
and she's going to say, well, we own Truscott Manor, and the building in front of ours just posted in, well, like this street in the front of the building in front of ours just posted into flame. And we kind of got told that there's a living puppet that went and released fireballs down and killed like 12 people. So someone said it must be related to Bond. And we're here asking if you know anything about puppets dropping fireballs.
I do know that Nim is not allowed to leave the premises under any circumstances, and I also know he is incapable of causing explosions. So, what is your pink-haired friend doing? And the umbrella thing is in front of you.
Do I have any idea what this is?
No, but I'm not sure if your character would recognize this, but there's divination magic coming off of it.
Divination. Well, okay,
I'll
Barry.
pick it up.
Barry, that is what I was. That's what I was hinting at when I tried to say, is there anything in my head telling me any more about these shapes?
That's up to you. I don't
Okay.
know how much you want your character to know. Like
This
maybe
is so this is divination magic. That's okay. I'll go with that for now.
I don't know. No, yeah, had something happen to him.
His hands made green fire.
I'll just turn back to
Why
Kloya.
Are you casting spells and shit?
I don't think so. Why? I mean,
You don't just like poof green fire if it's not magic.
apparently
Is this
I
like with
did.
Yagra?
Oh, that can you guys not do that?
I can.
Different casters.
Why does I mean everyone where I'm from, fucking everyone can do what I did to Yagra. That's not weird.
Everyone where you're from can make things awkward with Yagra.
At that moment, I assume everybody can like charm people and then pay them money. It's like, oh, you people are a bit wrong with that.
What?
What says the drow?
I mean, at least we don't go out making people think we are friends and then giving them money for 30 days.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, I don't know what the pink one is for. Don't break anything.
Fuck off!
Nim,
You're not
have
my
you-
mom.
Nim, have you left the temple? He says he's never left the temple.
Can I like, is the puppet lying?
make an insight check.
And like, can I tell?
Depends how good is it.
It's just 11.
Is there like a
Right.
must be windows in here, right?
Sure, we can say. I mean, yeah, why not? There's a window in the attic.
Well, it's important because if there's no window, then how do you get on the roof?
Oh, you notice there's a sort of like a trapdoor hatch
Okay.
on the ceiling.
He's
That's
he's
what
got
I-
a Velux.
Well, I don't know. He's made of wood. Maybe he has like a spell that can like merge through solid material.
What kind
So
of
Nim-
magic do I get off Nim?
Off Nim?
Would that be
Hello?
enchant?
Yeah?
Did he disconnect again?
No, I'm here.
No.
What?
Oh.
Did I not say that? Sorry.
You said what kind of magic do I get off of, and then
Oh.
that was it.
Yeah. What kind of magic do I get off Nim?
I don't know the answer to this, and I'm sorry, but whatever brings a golem to life.
I think it'd be enchantments.
I genuinely don't know. So, but for the sake of the spell, I need to. Well, yeah. Like, is there a spell like animate object or anything?
Yeah.
Yes. Whatever spell class school that is, probably.
Yeah. Hold on.
Transmutation.
Animate object.
Trans people.
Transmutation. Animate
go.
animate
Basic
objects.
trans.
Trans.
Okay, I'm gonna like look. I'm gonna look at Kloya. Do my eyes look any different at all?
Do they?
Uh,
I am like. It feels
I
like
would-
my vision is kind of like. It's like it seems like I'm trying to focus on it, but it's like fluttering
Just-
between the two.
Specialize.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. When I cast detect magic, she has like a whispery tears coming from the side of her eyes. Not that the one like the others like smoke. Just
Was it like
I forgot.
okay, like I mean, in my mind, when you cast detect magic, I feel like your eyes might turn blue or something. Like you've got like a deep blue for your sclera, and then for your like corneas, they're like a pale blue. But I'm asking Barry if Chloe sees anything when she looks into my eyes.
For character development purposes, sure.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a twinkle in his eye.
What does that mean?
I don't
Your
know.
Special eyes. They look a little bit. They don't look the same as usual.
Yeah.
In what way?
They're
The
more.
irises are a different color. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
What
know
you
if that's
mean you
exact-
don't know?
I mean, because nobody gives that, so it would now. The reason this question is important is because if you want it to be visual, and then later want to be sneaky about it, people will clearly notice your eyes are doing something.
Well, I mean,
Also,
I
it might
mean,
be unique to you. Like that might be how your spell works. Other
maybe
people
maybe
might
it'll
not have that
maybe it'll
effect.
change when I get better with it.
Maybe.
All right, sure, they're glowing blue.
Shit.
What do you mean?
No, no. So yeah, so obviously Chloe notices this.
Oh wait! I got a better idea.
Okay.
This is here. She
This
probably
is why I'm
knows
asking
magic.
you, because I don't want to just be like, I want this to happen.
What did we say? It was transmutation.
Transmutation for the golem.
They're glowing orange.
Oh.
Oh well, yeah. They're orange now.
You have Rory's eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say like like Rarissa?
No, her eyes aren't orange.
No, I mean like her skin.
Oh
No, your
wait.
your eyes are eyes. Her skin's
I
her
did that
skin.
backwards. I'm stupid.
Oh.
Give me a sec. Sorry. I would say the aura of the Nimblewright is orange, not your
Yeah.
eyes.
Ah,
I'm-
okay.
I'm very sorry about
Okay.
that.
So
Your eyes are like almost like an icy cold color. Not blue, but lighter on the blue side. Like there's a like you took blue paint and you mixed white in it.
okay.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Are you asking Claire?
Yeah.
They're more blue than usual. They were green the other day, except they're kind of blue.
Oh.
First your hands, and now your hands are green. Now your eyes are blue. Your hands stole the green.
Oh, I'm just gonna like rub my eyes a bit, I guess.
You're putting the green back in.
Ooh.
Oh man.
It's alright. I'd like.
Is this a fawn thing? Is this like fawn puberty?
Maybe. It's, but it's, like I didn't. I didn't put my. I didn't have time to put any makeup on today, so it's alright.
Chloe doesn't know you're fawn. You're a goat.
Oh. Goat puberty.
That's okay.
Yeah, every goat is just like super magical. You just never ask.
This poor Dragonborn lady, she's asking us questions. We're just fucking not paying attention whatsoever.
Wait, this is
Yeah,
important.
she said, so she said he's apologized. Is there anything else I can do for you? Clearly he's not whatever it is that you saw in the,
Where'd he come from?
Where did he go?
where did who come from?
This construct. Where'd he come from?
We built him as an assistant so that he could help us with, constructing things. It's
Does
just,
anybody else know how to make one?
to my knowledge, nobody else knows how to make one.
So he's the
And
only one. Oh god.
You all notice that the Nimblewright sort of clenches his fists. He's nervous.
We made a girlfriend. Or just a friend, maybe.
Maybe a boyfriend.
I assume.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
maybe.
about?
Yeah.
Well, Clay has
Is it just members of your temple, or is it just like you, who can do this?
I would imagine anyone skilled enough could potentially do it. But we did build just the one. He is the only one that we have.
Could
And
he make one?
That is ridiculous. Nim couldn't possibly make something like that. And she's looking over at Nim, and Nim is sort of doing the whole puppy dog backing up with the ears. I mean, he doesn't have ears to lower, but
Sweats in wood.
yeah, He is not looking he is not looking right.
I just imagine he
Right
looks like
now,
Chibi
and he
Robo.
And he keeps sort of shifting his gaze over at the umbrella thing near Tusk.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and examine it and see. Can just by looking at it, is there any indication of what it does or or how it works? Because I have no idea what this is.
You have no idea what that thing does.
It's a cyanide pill.
Okay,
you take by
hey,
pushing.
I'm gonna ask the Dragonborn lady. What's this?
I actually have no idea what that is. Nim, would you tell him what that is?
And Nim doesn't move.
Uh-oh.
Nim, I need you to tell us what this is.
And then he slowly raises his hands, and he is signing very slowly. And she says, and she's like,
Uh-huh. Yes.
It's like we caught a kid doing meth.
Why would you, Nim, why would you need to build something like that?
You
Oh,
said this was
no.
divination magic, right?
yes.
In that moment, Aista is like, this is some weird shit undercommon. She's going to try and do some undercommon things.
Hey!
Oh hey,
Nim?
it's Abel.
Nim,
Oh my god!
why did
my
you
boy.
build something that does this? Nim, this is your last chance. Tell me why you have a device to detect.
To detect.
Okay.
Did what?
And she rushes out of the building. She's like, you there, you four, I need you in here right now. And these four acolytes just quickly scramble and come into the
Oh.
room. And she says, everything in this room, remove it immediately. Nim, I don't even know how you could have. How did you even? This is not even possible.
I'm in trouble.
Says, this is a detector meant to find other Nimblewrights, and he built it because he constructed a friend and it escaped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So his friend somehow got
A necklace of fireballs.
and killed like people. By the way, those were like 4 pearls of fireballs.
I've
so
still got this in my hand, right?
big ouch.
Yes, you do.
Okay, can I okay, I'm just gonna turn to the Dragonborn lady. I'm gonna like blink a few times, and but since everything's being removed from the room, I'm gonna like blink a few times and try and turn off my eyes. You know,
Okay, you turn your eyes off.
I'm blind. No, I just wanna turn to the lady and say like, we are currently investigating the since you know this is something that was quite a bit close to home. So we are currently investigating, and we want to see the whoever was responsible for killing 12 people outside our house, brought to justice or whatever. So it
Oh
would
no,
be.
I fully understand.
Would it be-
Nim, you will tell me how this works immediately, and then you four, I am sorry this has happened to you, and I must ask you a favor. Find this other Nimblewright and destroy it.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Okay.
Can we so are you allowing us to use this device to locate it?
I am allowing you to have that device to locate it,
Thank you very much.
and I will.
Okay.
We will
Do
pay
I
you
need
five-
to learn how does this work?
Wait, she's asking him.
She's asking Nim. She says, if you find this and destroy it, we will gladly pay you 500 dragons.
Nice.
Yo.
Oh, nice.
Nim, how does it work? And he's just motioning his hands, and she says, all right. So you need to hold down on the trigger,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
it won't do anything until you're within 500 feet of a
Ah.
Nimblewright. I
Okay.
see. So Nim, while I applaud you for being clever in your creation, I must say that this is inexcusable. You
Oh,
should
what's
have
that?
told us that you wanted someone to talk to. Doing this in secret is completely unacceptable. So, as it turns out, this device will detect any Nimblewright that isn't Nim.
Can I just
Okay.
give it a click and see what it does? Oh, so
It's not-
okay. No. Oh, so you said it not Nim. Okay, so it won't work on him.
Yep.
Okay, so okay, yeah, I
So
won't.
you
I won't.
pull down on the trigger and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Barry, did I manage to see? You know, because you mentioned 3 things. One was Nim, one was the device, and a box. Did you tell
yeah.
did you tell me what magic that was?
The box is
Is it still here actually?
The box is still there. They haven't taken it out of the room yet.
Okay, what kind of magic is it?
Let me see.
I know it's
It
yeah,
is-
it's,
Also, well, I can't think of the ones that. It's not. It's. I don't know the answer to your question. I'm very
is it
sorry.
abjuration?
Dana, did you also turn your stream off because you're not live?
I am live.
Really?
I
I
am.
looked and it said you had a broadcast 2 hours ago.
It says
Got
I'm
this
streaming.
connected.
It is. It's transmutation.
Transmutation. Avel, I'm live. I'm definitely live.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with you.
Maybe because you got disconnected earlier.
Yeah, but I've just gone to my Twitch page and I'm live.
Okay. I don't know how long I'll be here.
Oh.
Aw.
Transmutation. Did we say that Nim is also transmutation?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and I'm guessing it was like a crank on the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just you know use it. I'll crank it.
So you turn this crank a few times, and every time someone takes a footstep, the box starts barking.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I'd like my question, like, is this thing alive as well, like Nim is?
No,
What's an alarm?
and it just keeps barking.
Just while I'm
And
cranking
and
it every time
and
someone walks.
No. It's just barking.
Okay. Okay.
And finally, she said, "Nim, what is this?" And he does a few hand gestures. Created a box that will bark for 8 hours
Oh.
whenever it detects a vibration.
I will.
Okay, we're going to destroy this immediately.
Well, say,
because
can I give it a go?
Wait.
Give it a go.
Icy is going to like approach the box. Then she's going to pick it up. Shake.
Ugh.
It's already barking. Like,
No, I want to see if it barks louder. It's right. It's harder or something.
Can I buy
Nah.
that?
No.
why
Oh,
do you...
No, we don't need that
No.
actually. We have establishment. We cannot have a box barking.
okay. Like as soon as
I
as
wanna
soon
make a
as
box.
as soon as like Chloe says she wants to buy the barking box, I'm gonna try and like blow it up.
Oh. Come on, fail.
So, you put your hands out, and you try to recreate what happened before, and instead, this little spectral hand sort of comes out and grabs onto the box.
Oh.
And then it just sits there, and then slowly the box just begins to freeze
no.
until it stops barking. And then she just kind of stares at it, and she's like, "Well, I suppose that fixed that problem." And she goes to tap it, and it just falls apart.
Dang it.
That's so cool.
Didn't
Didn't
give you a light punch in the arm.
Ow.
Thanks for breaking it.
You're welcome.
I'm not actually grateful.
I know. You're still welcome.
Oh.
Like that. I thought it was one thing, and it turned out it was another.
But yes, that is exactly. But yes, if you can find the other Nimblewright and destroy it, we will pay you 500 dragons for your trouble.
Yeah, boy.
And we appreciate your assistance with this.
Sure.
Should we kill it?
I want to kill
Do
it.
you have any ways to send a message to someone?
Unfortunately, the best we can do is offer a paper bird.
It's because I and my friend Rorisa, by the way, we talked with with the Greyhound. We talked with the Greyhound, and they didn't know anything about it, but now they know. So maybe it should be okay to tell them that we are on it.
Also, Maloon's like acting funny, so the lady's gonna pay us 800
you don't
gold.
know that.
I know,
I'm
but I'm
not
just saying
saying for
Marissa would know
myself.
that. Well, Marissa was there with you, so she would know.
Can I want to ask the Dragonborn lady, like, do you guys have access to things like necklaces of fireballs?
We have no access to such trinkets. They are far too dangerous.
Where's the best place one might procure one then?
Probably a black market,
Ah,
because they are very, very dangerous.
Did anyone ever tell us the name of that gnome?
I don't think they knew, to be honest.
They
The,
didn't.
the name of the gnome was not revealed.
Okay. Well, because if we kill this thing, then it can't speak, so we won't know like why it did that. We don't know if it would just be mischievous or it was doing a job for someone.
Well, yeah. Well, how would we find that out anyway?
She could interrogate it, maybe. 'Cause she
We
knows
we
how
don't
to
know. Actually, yeah, does Claudia want to ask if she wants it brought back so she can interrogate it? Because since you had that idea, I'll let you do it.
Do we gotta kill it, or could we like bring it to you?
If you can somehow bring it to me, I'm going to destroy it. It does not need to exist.
Well, that's not nice.
But we like.
I didn't make it.
Okay.
I mean, like, again, I've got no problem smashing a wooden doll, but like, do you maybe, we're assuming this thing, fireballed a bunch of people. Don't you think it'd be good to know where it got the fireball necklace from and like why? And apparently, well, I don't know if it communicates the same way as Nim does, but then only you would be able to, talk to it. Barry?
Who are we talking? Are you talking to her? I thought you were talking to Kloya.
No,
No,
I'm,
she's
I'm
talking
talking to the Bronze Dragonborn lady.
I wouldn't be able to talk to it unless it was taught the same sign language.
And I just look over at Nim.
It
You know-
shakes its head.
How do you talk to it?
With sign language.
How does Nim
Nim.
talk to his friend?
And he starts signing a bit, and
It never learned the full sign language. It just one day split.
Oh.
So this sounds like we have no way. It has no method of communication. Yet it somehow got hold of a necklace of fireballs and just decided to kill 12 people.
Yeah, apparently we knew the goblin that died. Loya is sad because of it.
I don't care.
You are rude. He was Chloe's best friend in the whole world.
Okay.
so what do you guys want to do?
Okay, I suppose that we are gonna go out
Okay.
and be like, okay, time to investigate.
I mean, yeah, we
Alright.
got that thing. We don't know the range of it, though, do we?
500 feet.
She would have told you 500 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, they meant. Barry.
It essentially casts. It uses
Locate
a
object.
Special version. No. It uses detect magic, but it only works on nimble rights up to a range of 500 feet. It serves no other purpose. It can't
Okay.
detect
I'm going
like
to
a
reroll.
golem.
Yeah. Barry, what did my cold hand look like when it touched the box?
It looked like your hand, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't bony in any way.
No.
Oh, okay.
You ain't got cool.
Or may I
Cool
don't know.
chill
What
touch.
do you
I'm-
want chill touch to look like?
I want it to look
claw.
like the spell description.
Oh, what's the spell description?
You
I
create
didn't
a
read that.
ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range.
Oh no, that's silly. This thing was wearing a glove.
Oh.
I'm kidding. If it's skeletal, then it was skeletal.
That's why I'm asking. No, okay, like, it takes off the glove later. It's bones underneath.
Whatever.
It
So-
doesn't matter.
Are you guys just now literally walking around trying to figure out if you can get a bead on this thing?
This is how I depicted it.
Yeah.
What's...
It puts it in Discord.
Oh,
That's why I like
that's
to
a
think it looks-
ghost hand.
Yeah, just like
That's
a little
very...
ghost hand.
I figured it would look more like a ghostly pale green.
Maybe. This is just how I
Yeah, no,
picture
that
it.
I like the
Abel, You
shape.
still here?
No, he's dead.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask. So you
Wiki
guys
wiki.
just sort of, you guys just walking around
Eggs in the big.
trying to get a bead on this thing?
Well, suppose like
Yeah.
if because like I think the first it probably we'd okay, so we're here now. So I would say try it, by our house, but we may as well just like, oh yeah, does this thing like have any charge, or can we just use it non-stop and it's fine?
It would seem you can use it non-stop and you just walk around
was
holding
it-
the trigger down.
Well, I was gonna say I'll just do that on our way back home in case we pick anything up then, unless we want to go
Well, the
anywhere
thing-
else.
The gnome looked like it'd been in the sewers, and if it doesn't have any money or anything, it might be hiding in the sewers.
Well, yeah, but like on the way to sewers, we can still just hold the thing down.
Oh no, yeah. Also, if it got that thing from a black market, if you guys might, would Rarissa or Tusk know where like the black market is in this town?
I can maybe
You get the
I can maybe
feeling-
ask Aurelia.
Possibly, maybe.
Make someone, you know what, Chloe, make an insight check. 'Cause
No,
you
not
asked a
me.
Question.
Inside is 0. Yeah.
-3.
Oh, not that bad. Assume
Yeah.
in-
While we are walking, Aisha is going to like grab
Oh,
just
Well,
grab
Mark
Charles
is in
back
3.
on the head and like pull him to the side a bit while the other two are walking.
okay. I mean, I'm the one holding the thing, but okay.
Yeah, still.
Okay.
So, what was that thing back in the temple?
What was what thing?
I don't know, you said that you started shooting fire.
I mean, I'm guessing everyone saw the ghost hand.
That's some spooky shit.
I was distracted, so I assume she didn't.
Okay. So, what are you asking me?
So, when did you start shooting fire?
I had my eyes closed, but I think when the bird attacked.
Okay. So, out of nowhere, you just shoot fire.
Apparently.
And that's okay with you.
I don't know. It's all very new to me. It's a
Yeah.
bit scary.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that you somehow casted a spell, and I'm going to see what other things can you do.
What should I try?
Okay, try and copy this. And I got a gesture, and she casts Mage Hand, and like a ghostly hand extends from her arm. It's like, ooh, close hand.
Okay, well,
Try and copy this.
okay, and just give me a second because I want to look at something. Aha. Okay, so I copied her gesture, and a similar hand to hers, not quite the same. Because does your mage hand like look like your hand?
No, it's like a bonier, more like light hand.
Okay, well, say mine'll look a bit. Yeah, mine'll look a bit yeah, like something similar to that, and but then I will it will slowly fade and it will go invisible, and then just to show that it didn't disappear, it will attempt to lift something from Aisha's pocket. It would not avoiding detection, but just so she knows that it's still there.
So you say you're doing Mage Hand?
I'm doing my mage hand. It's gone invisible, and it's like trying. It's like it's sort of tugging like at Aisha's stuff, and it is like like tugging at her pockets. And
Ah, fuck! I just had a cool thought.
what was the cool
Okay,
thought?
Don't
I'll send
try
you a
to
message.
stay for me.
Understand?
so-
Can yours not do that?
No, but since when can you do this?
Since you asked.
Okay, so you just cast spells now because you want.
I know as about as much as you do. This is all. I don't fucking know what's
You
going
don't know
on.
as much as I do. Believe me, I don't think you're trained for this. So
Apparent-
this is new.
Yeah.
We'll see what you can do. I mean, magic is great, right? But you need to be able to control it, and you've been already an agent of chaos for us.
Oh.
So maybe it's right to teach you. Well, not really teach you, like see what you can do, and then you practice on your own.
Okay.
And she like pushes him like, okay, we have to find a Nimrod or something.
Okay.
So
I
that's that.
I guess we'll keep going. Where are we headed towards home?
I would assume that we check home because home was where the attack happened.
That's what I said, but I didn't know if Chloe wanted to like go off the beaten path or what.
So you go home.
What
I mean, except for
well, I'm still holding the thing down, so
correct. And the reason I jumped the gun is because you detect nothing on the way home.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So I
It
assumed.
doesn't
So
even budge.
Within 500 feet.
yeah,
Yep.
that's still a long way, but it's not like that's not
No,
a
but, like,
that-
what-
that's not a
when-
square block by any means.
I guess no.
But anyway, go on, Barry.
No, that's it. You're home now.
Then nothing's going off.
Nothing went off.
We need a lead. Shit. I mean,
Okay, well, who did you hear that talked about this thing?
And then Rarissa says, "Well, Vajra said something about a parade float."
Oh yeah, she did.
Abel wasn't here for that, so
No, but
I had to step in.
okay.
Okay.
Where would we find that?
Rarissa doesn't know the answer to that, but
We're home.
When you said we need a lead, I kind of face palmed in real life.
Well, no, I forgot about that genuinely. So
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I face palmed.
Well, there's your info broker right there.
well, I was gonna ask. Don't worry.
Okay, so Josh walks in holding that silly umbrella.
What, what's,
That's not a good way.
Where y'all going?
I guess we're heading inside.
Yeah, talk
To
to
where?
Aurelia.
Actually, yeah. How big is this thing? I'm guessing it's like a pen, right?
It's like a ruler.
Oh, like 30 centimeters long,
If
or
that's the
12
equivalent of a
12
foot,
inches. Yeah.
Sure.
What
Sorry, I'm
fucked
not
up rulers do you guys have that don't have centimeters on them?
A
We
lot of
have
them?
it. We just think it's a silly system.
We just don't use that side generally.
Exactly.
So you
It's
just
like-
ignore that side?
Yes.
Exactly.
Then that's the point of a
Basically,
that's the
like-
that's the point of
So
a
our
ruler.
measuring cup- No, our measuring cups on one side have cups, and on the other side have milliliters, and we just totally ignore the fucking milliliter side too.
Yeah, you wash it hard so the paint fades away.
Wait, so you just
Okay,
have
fine,
one
yeah,
side
fine.
that says, each inch to making 12 feet. 12 feet, 12 inches. So,
Look, it
into a
has-
foot.
like one, if you literally flipped it 180 degrees, it would show centimeters. We don't do that. We just keep
And that's
it on
a
the
silly
inches.
system, is it?
It's so stupid. I know.
It has the English side, then it has the right side.
You're an idiot, Elliot. Yeah, fucking water boils at 100 in this house, and it also freezes at 0. All right.
England's
Our water
dumb.
freezes at 32.
You're
Very
you're
dope.
barbarians
And it
dwelling in
balls is
caves.
212.
Ugh.
Oh man.
I'm
All
a
right. So
traitor.
anyway, what are you guys doing?
um.
So
I want.
just to quickly get Rarissa up to speed. Rarissa, I told them everything you discovered.
Yep.
You guys found out that a puppet creature caused the explosion. It had, you believe, it had a necklace of fireballs and threw like 4 of them, like 4 of the little beads, into to cause the explosion because of how big it is.
Yeah, which means it's a 7th level fireball.
11 people died.
It was
11
big.
11 people died. The gnome, it was revealed, was actually heading to your house before he was killed.
26 fire damage.
And they
And-
had the knife.
And they had the dagger, yes. So they were headed to your house. Vincent and another investigator named Barnabas Blastwind had a sort of back and forth trying to be show-offy. And Vincent gave you free information just to try and show his superiority to Barnabas, revealing that he knows that the Temple of Gond, known as the House of Inspiring Hands, has a puppet. So you guys went to the puppet place. Actually, no, you and Aishta went to Vajra first to gather more information. While you were there, Vajra asked for a special request that is off the books. Like, this is not a black or a gray hands quest. It's a Vajra quest. She's asking you to keep an eye on Maloon War Dragon because he's been acting weird. He's not being happy-go-lucky anymore, and he's visiting the Yawning Portal way too much. After that, while that was happening, Tusk and Cloya went to the temple. Tusk shot Eldritch Blast for the first time ever. He blew up a bird,
Bird.
a mechanical bird, not a living creature.
Wow.
And then you guys eventually regrouped at the temple and learned, I guess, everything you know now, hopefully.
Yeah, Rarissa wasn't there to witness Eldritch Blast, obviously. So
Yeah, Rarissa didn't see the... Yeah.
my
So-
eyes have been turning funny colors apparently.
At your request!
I just thought it'd be interesting.
Anyway, so what are you guys doing? You're at home.
I wanna
Think
I
it's
wanna
not going off.
I wanna talk to Aurelia. And I wanna
Yes, Tusk?
so you know that big fuck off explosion outside not too long ago? Yeah, how long ago was that? Barry?
It's been about... I think it's been about 2 hours now since that happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, so that big fuck off explosion that happened 2 hours ago. It's looking like some puppet fuck did it, and we're trying to find said puppet fuck. And we've been pointed in. Do you know about any parades? Because apparently they have creepy ass puppets on those.
Oh, yes. The Founders Day Parade. Yeah, I've seen puppets on those before when they peruse through the streets.
Who's in charge of the puppet barge? I assume.
It's apparently these humans that come in every so often. They usually hold all of their cargo and everything on their ships in the dock ward.
Always the dock ward.
Always the dock ward. Do you have any idea what group they are?
I do not actually. I just see them
Did you
sort of
did
come
you-
and go. Although,
Did you so that they occasionally come in here?
oh no. I'm saying they come and go to the city. They don't stay here forever.
Ah,
They
okay.
show up for Founders Day. Yeah, it's the Sea Maidens Fair is what it is. I believe that's the name of the ship. It does parades for everyone along the Sword Coast.
The sea
not just Waterdeep.
Maidens Fair. How do you spell fair?
Faire.
R-E, thank you. Sorry,
okay.
you go on. I had another question, but if you want to say something.
Well, I was gonna say when Chloe asked the non-gender
Yeah.
elf lady, elf person, what did they say about the person who was limping away? Did they say?
He he specifically
They...
he was badly burned, casting glances over his shoulder like he was afraid someone might be following him. He was headed towards the bent nail, but she also noticed that he searched the body of the dead gnome and removed something.
I was
from
gonna say, that
gnome's
sounds like a
person.
survivor who wanted to get away because they didn't want to get burned.
Yeah, I was making sure it wasn't the thing.
Oh yeah, and I imagine how tall is Nim?
I don't know, 5'5".
Oh, so
I'm
he's
saying,
like
like,
regular.
it's-
So Nim is like regular person sized.
Yeah, but it's made of wood though, so they would notice if the face was like just of wood.
Yeah, but I mean, they might be
So
wearing a
that's what I was
cloak. It might be
thinking.
wearing a cloak or something. But it was obvious it was a puppet, wasn't it? So, but oh, and
I'm double checking their size. They're medium size, so they're
Okay.
so they can be anywhere from 5 foot to 7 foot.
well, I honestly thought he was like small child sized.
I mean,
just-
you
I
could
just-
say he's 5 foot.
Okay.
If that's what y'all want to go with. I'm
Wouldn't
cool
I
with
mean,
that.
I mean, it's not what it's your decision. Doesn't matter what we think.
I think
Okay.
he was scared
What Nim?
because he put a lock on his door, a new one. So he was
Mm.
either trying not to get caught from the lady, or he was scared the thing was gonna come back for him.
Possibly.
I think. Other things.
Quickly, I think. Aurelia, where might do you? I mean, you're a bit, off the box, under the table. And any idea where someone might procure a necklace of fireballs?
I suppose you could check one of the local magic shops, although they'd probably make you sign a disclaimer and anything else. So who knows?
No,
really?
actually, we were told that they were highly illegal. So
Yeah,
if you
black
have one
market
in
shit.
yeah.
No, I don't foresee them being illegal. I'd say using one in the middle of the city is illegal.
The lady we talked to implied that it was kind of black market level shit.
Did she seem
might
like
not know.
Did she
Oh.
seem like she was all right in the head, or did she seem like she was distraught because she found out a new bit of information?
Oh, she seemed really pissed that Construct made himself a friend, and that friend went rogue and killed people.
Now,
And then she was angry that we got away to find the bad friend. All thing got angry because there was a box that popped. So you trust.
she doesn't need to know everything. It's fine.
The more information she knows, the more she can.
What she needs to know about a box that box?
I mean, Kroya tried to buy it.
Well, and I put a
wondered.
fucking stop to that right quick.
Would there be a way to find like missing items, like bulletins or anything?
What do you
Miss
mean?
it.
I don't know. Check with like the the guard.
Because there's gonna be loads of shops that sell jewelry that's enchanted, so we couldn't. check
Yeah,
them all.
but I don't think.
To be fair, we have one right next door.
I guess we
Yeah,
could check in there.
do you want to ask Gigs?
I don't like
Yeah.
kicks.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's what did you think, Avel meant, Elliot?
I don't know. I didn't think you meant gigs. I thought you meant there was like, yeah, that's right. He's the enchanter. All right, never. Mind.
I bet
I
he
was
doesn't even
thinking
do
a
it
potion
himself.
person.
Well, why would they know?
No, I forgot what they sold.
Ah.
I thought that was the shop you meant.
Well, yeah, we
I thought they
can.
would have said something if something went missing. Oh god, that might have been the delivery.
Well, now I'm just thinking that lady was trying to throw us off something now.
Oh, she's in on it.
Possibly, because I mean, if she was saying it was black
Make an
markets,
insight check.
me?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's a flat 5.
Jesus, Mary. Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 on my one.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Marissa, go ahead. Why not?
What are we
Come on.
rolling now?
God
Insight.
forgive me, I did not mean to say that.
I
That's a
think
bit-
that's 13.
Hey, that's not horrible.
That is 13.
Ellie, I have seen your message.
Yeah. Does well, I guess you're responding to Barry real quick.
Actually, you know what? Let's not whisper that. So, you get the feeling that when the lady said black market, she was just spouting the first thing that came out of her mouth because she wasn't thinking straight because she was very angry with Nim.
Okay.
Right. So this it's not like a high, what's the, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's not something illegal.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
like
thank you.
smuggling weapons of mass destruction or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
It's not a hot commodity or anything.
Does Arissa still want to go check gigs?
I do.
Well, yeah, because he might have sold it to the
No.
creature or something.
Yeah.
Alright.
Our constructs considered citizens.
That's a good question.
I would say, based on the information that you've obtained by reading the code legal, you would know that they have no rights.
Oh.
Hey, we Detroit now, baby. But no, okay,
Well,
but
she
how
keeps them locked in the attic.
how would this wooden creature be able to purchase a necklace of fireballs?
He didn't
go-
purchase it. It
Let's
was-
go to gigs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not saying
Maybe-
don't. I'm just thinking.
Then I'm saying that might reveal more about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
might have been
okay,
stolen.
let's go.
Yeah, from like Aval said, or River said. Excuse me.
All right. So, what'd you say, Aishta, before we go to gigs?
Oh no, yeah, we go talk to Gigs because Gigs might know anything about magic items.
All right. So y'all go back to Giggs' shop, and Giggs is there, as per usual, and you
Is
just
Trixie there?
see. She is not.
Oh.
we on
Gigs, where's Trixie?
She's out doing a little bit of business for me. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the necklaces of fireballs?
I know that they are extremely dangerous, and that if I ever sold one to anyone for any reason whatsoever, that I would get them to sign a waiver, disclaimer, show proof of identification. I would do everything to cover my butt.
Alright, well, someone used 4 bits on a necklace of fireball nearby, and we know who it was. So we kind of like, you know, you are the closest person that is with magic items to us. Do you know anything about it?
I feel like you're saying that this is, you suspect me of the accident that happened.
No, I'm actually trying to go and kill walking living puppet so he does not kill other people.
It's creepy. Gotta go.
Creepy, gotta go.
No, the doll's creepy. It's gotta go.
What doll?
The wooden puppet.
Oh, sorry. I did
That's
not. My bad.
Okay.
No, that I don't know. I don't know anything about that other than everything that you've just told me.
Well, Sequoia was in earlier.
Have you
Well-
sold any necklaces of fireball
That was
recently?
that was my next question.
I haven't sold a necklace of fireballs in.
Sorry, Miss Click.
I think it's been at least a year.
Do you have
Do
any?
you- Yeah.
Do you
Do
know
you
who
have
took it?
exactly?
don't.
Do you have the documentation of who you sold it to?
Yes, I do.
That wasn't my question. I
Is
was
there
like,
a
do you,
chance we can see it?
Well,
do you have any in
if-
stock?
I don't have any in stock. No, that they are by request only, and yeah, I don't. It's not something I'm really up for doing.
How much did you sell the one you did sell a year ago? How much did you sell it for?
That is a stupendous question. Please hold. Let me see.
And he starts
Yep.
rifling through different shelves, trying to find the right book that has the paperwork.
Mm-hmm. See that you're learning, Barry,
I'm learning what?
how to cover your ass.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, but Tusk round 2 though.
Fight.
No, round 2. We're trying to steal stuff of Mage Hand.
Now that I know,
I think he learned his lesson.
yeah.
Try again anyway.
Yeah, so that was sold for 7,500 dragons.
Who
Nice.
do? Gigs were friends. Who has that kind of money?
Believe it or not, it makes me feel really good to hear you say that, and I hope you mean it.
I do.
Make a deception
doesn't.
check or a persuasion check, whichever applies
okay.
correctly to what you just said.
And don't tell the DM, just
Mhm.
say
No,
I'm ju-
I
I'll
need
just-
to know: is it persuasion or deception?
My deception is better, so.
I know, but are you telling the truth or are you lying?
Oh, I really like.
Does Tusk consider Giggs a friend?
I'm lying about it right now.
Okay.
That's terrible of you, but all right.
Yeah, okay, don't take neutral.
Maybe not
Yeah,
so much
castle.
in the future, but right now it's a lie.
That's 8.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. So, yeah, you're a good friend too. I would probably take a bullet for you.
Insight check.
Anyway,
Roll for it then.
13.
Hang on.
Come on,
let
Gigs,
me-
roll good.
Come on, Giggs, roll good.
Yeah,
Not a one, not a one, not a one, not a one.
nat 20.
Damn it. I have a feeling he rolled really well.
I think Gigs is probably like level 15, so it's just ridiculously good stats.
Only one chance to know. Roll initiative.
but yeah, that was sold to a. That was sold to a. That's kind of ironic because it was his name. That was sold to Jonathan Doe, and
That's
I
not
haven't
that's
seen
not
him.
real, is it? That's not real.
John
Actually-
goes.
you'd think that, but yeah, apparently it's a real name.
Uh-huh.
That makes me. I don't know how I feel about that.
Alright, Tusk human.
Why? Because you're a deer.
He's a goat. Excuse me, they're a goat.
I
He looks
mean,
more like a deer.
Have you
Yeah.
never seen a goat, Gigs?
I've seen a goat. He looks like a deer.
No.
I've been called a doe before.
You're a dope. Quite says.
True.
Dope, dope.
He gives himself a high five.
Mhm.
I can just imagine that would be a clap, Elliot.
I know, it's fine.
I see
then
what
the-
you can cut on there.
This is a serious DM question, and the reason it's why I'm having Giggs say this. I thought you established that the type of fawn you are was of deer origin.
Yeah.
He is.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to. Okay, so
Kloya
Kloya's
is just
missing.
Kloya is just being Koya.
Being Koya.
She's being
I got you. I'm
obstinate.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's just Tusk wasn't okay.
Well, no,
sorry,
and Tusk said I've been called a doe before.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah.
And Giggs has no reaction to that.
Oh, I got you because
Okay.
Doe is a female deer.
Yeah.
I am really not picking up. Everything's going over my head today.
I think I'm just too
And-
subtle, you know.
Whoosh.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, +7 stealth.
True.
I'm just really good at the game, you know? Kind of
but
like
no,
genius.
Jonathan Doe hasn't. I haven't seen him in a very long time. I think he actually moved to Neverwinter.
Oh.
Oh, I'm from there.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, did Tusk
Now
just say that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
notes.
Well, that's kind of a big. Okay, him knowing about or them knowing about guns, it makes a little bit more sense. Not really, but Neverwinter is kind of a big city.
So, is there anything else I can do for you?
Do for yous.
No, not
Is
really.
that a shock to you guys?
Well, just don't know.
Okay.
Ned just didn't know.
Gigs.
Yes.
When you send Garbo out on the thing you did, do you know who was with him? Like who was doing the job with him?
Nobody. I sent him by himself. I disguised him as a halfling and made it so that he could get around until he could properly learn common. Because if a goblin is walking around and they don't know common, people tend to assume things.
No. Yeah. I just want to know. Okay. So he wasn't so out of character. He didn't send him to the gnome guy. That was just a coincidence.
Yes.
Okay. I thought that's what. Okay. I misunderstood. So I was wondering in case you knew who else might have been working for the gnome, but I guess that's a different thing. Do we need anything else from Gigs then?
I don't know, you have money to buy things.
I gotta pay Tusk actually.
Hmm?
I have to pay you 51 gold.
You mean you don't have to, but if you want to give it to me.
Chloe's not a liar, unlike you. You're my best friend, Gigs.
Cool.
I thought that was Jagra.
No, Chloe. Tusk said. Yeah, I took 51 out. You can add 51.
Okay. A 51 in my hand.
Yeah. Right now,
This is
Chloe got- Oh, sure.
It's
Right.
this is. Oh, Koya, I remember. I actually owe you about 51 gold. So here you go.
What?
Just,
What are you
I
on
mean,
about?
I totally forgot, and you know, like, so this is me paying you back for the favor you did me all that while ago.
Oh.
Just take the
Fine.
money.
Yeah, I'll take my money.
Yeah, I'm being nice, and I'm saying like you could keep your money, okay?
Whatever. I had to pay you to go do the quest.
I was.
Are adorable.
No.
You don't
Are
get
you
an
gonna
opinion,
buy
Gigs.
I don't get an
Depends.
opinion.
You have to-
What if I said your food is the best thing I've ever tasted? Does that opinion count?
Well,
don't
I
cook
don't.
it.
I didn't make it, so I don't care.
We
You should
appreciate
care
your
more about your establishment.
we appreciate
That
your
type of thing
patronage.
is really what matters. And I didn't get to have breakfast today. I tried to have breakfast. The guard said nobody could come in or
Yeah,
out.
because people died.
I know, it's unfortunate. Why couldn't they have died somewhere else? I had a breakfast to get to.
Thank
Hey,
you. So
Gobbo
I
died.
mean, they took only like
Gigs gets
40
it.
minutes before they just said, fuck it, we're leaving. So 40 minutes late breakfast and option. Hey, you can go now and you can get breakfast if you want. Better I cook it for you.
Oh no, I've since gotten it. I took a break, had Trixie watch the shop for me for a little bit
What is?
before I came back.
What
and I
kind-
told
what-
her to go do a thing.
What kind of things do you make her do? I mean, hire her to do whatever.
What's her
Oh,
job?
you know, break into your house.
Well, I'm pretty sure she'd do that anyway. She seems to be stalking me.
But
She's
besides that,
stalking you.
what's she do? For
I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. It's coming out of her pay.
Aw.
She's not supposed to be stalking you unless I tell her to stalk you.
So, wait, so did you tell her to look after my guitar while I went swimming?
That is adorable. Did that happen?
Yeah, I hid my shit probably really well. I think it was really well. And then I come back and she's playing my
You
guitar.
found it.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Anyway, if you guys aren't gonna buy
Yeah,
anything, is
yeah,
there
ask her
anything else
about
I
it.
can do to help you?
Well, we are not mega rich yet because, you know, you are really, really freaking expensive.
Well, that's because you haven't reached a point where where you can afford the good stuff. It'll come to you in time. You just gotta wait for it.
I just
Okay.
felt the fourth wall shatter in my head.
I'm gonna
No,
shut
you
up now.
didn't. You saw it happen. This is it. See this transparent thing here, and then he punched. No, I'm just kidding. None of that happens.
I waved to Chloe.
You waved to Chloe.
She waves back.
Oh, frick me.
No.
You both nod.
Yeah, she would. She gets it.
It's just a reflection, but
Oh.
it's one of those creepy Twilight Zone things.
Oh god, it's
Not
like
creepy, She's my friend.
infinite corridors. Or just you just
No,
look forward,
like,
you look back.
You look in a mirror, and it's not you; it's your character
Oh.
obeying all of your movements.
Oh.
That's fine. Chloe's a big ugly girl. I don't
Nice,
mind.
I look hot.
Oh.
Anyways,
Can I hey Gigs, and can I like flick him on the nose with my mage hand, like from like
What?
max range?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. It'll be invisible as well, so.
Yeah, I know.
What's that? 16?
16.
Oh no, no, no.
Uh,
Sorry, I read the wrong thing. So 14.
14. Okay, in that case, you go to flick him on the nose, and you end up just flicking him, like making a thump in between the eyebrows instead.
Okay.
And he just sort of rubs his head like
What are you
like
doing?
like he had an itch that suddenly came out.
Later, bitch.
did I see this cast?
It was invisible.
I would say you probably saw the hand movement happen, but the magic itself is truly invisible because of the arcane trickster thing.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to assume that he cast it because he did the wavy. So,
Well, I mean, if you want to go verbal and somatic, I guess my somatic was "Hey Gigs," and
Hey, Gigs.
yes, and I did some kind of like movement of my hand. Yeah.
Are we going to Dockward or are we going to do something first?
dog work because we don't have anything else to do.
Dockward.
You still got the little button thing, don't you?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll hold it all the way.
So you hold this thing down, and during your entire trek to the dock ward, which takes
Yeah, can we not hire a carriage or something?
you could
No.
you technically
much?
could. Good question because I can't remember.
So we're not going out of the city, so it'd just be like getting a cab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, there's definitely you could definitely just like raise a hand and get a cab or something. That is
Taxi!
definitely a thing.
Oh, it's Maxine.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, do we get Maxine?
Well, does she seem like she was a
Oh
cargo?
right, I have it on my cheat sheet down here. I totally forgot.
Because we just want to
da- da-
fast
da- da-
travel,
da.
basically.
Just save time. Some
yeah.
time, anyways.
I'd like to
It-
save
it's-
time by knowing where it is on my cheat sheet because you've never used this before.
Well, because it's a fucking ways, isn't it? Like,
Depends on how pricey it is, anyways.
Wow, are you kidding me? You're gonna get a kick out of this.
oh,
A million gold.
So you you raise a hand and say taxi or whatever the equivalent is, and
Hop in
the coach cab just comes to a stop, and he says, He says, "Cusp of the morning to you. What can I do for you?"
Where are we headed?
Dark Ward.
Yeah, but where exactly?
It's a ship. What was it? Fucking.
Fair.
We can
Sea
Maiden.
Maiden of the Fair, something like
Yeah, the
Sea
fair.
Maiden,
Fair
Sea-
is
Sea
the name
Maiden.
of the boat.
Okay, so the docks, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I can take you to the docks. That'll be a copper.
that. Nice.
Oh.
I'll fucking pay it. I don't give a shit.
We all
I
fucking
know,
get
but I
in.
looked it up. I was like, payment within a city is 1 copper. Are you kidding me?
No matter
that's
no matter the
sad.
distance.
It does not. It's 3 copper a mile,
Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
which there isn't a mile in. I mean,
Oh,
It depends
okay.
what routes they take. You have to be careful of carriage drivers.
Okay, so I have this question.
Okay.
What is stopping us from just hopping on a cart and having him drive through every kind of street and cranny while we hold this thing?
traffic.
How much time does it save from walking to take a
How
cart?
much time does it save from walking?
Yeah.
I would say if you take the main road, it saves you about 20 minutes. So instead of taking you 50 minutes to get there, it would only take you 30 minutes.
That's not bad. And for
It's not
for a
bad.
copper.
Yeah, alright, let's hop on. Hop in back.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
All right, so he takes you to the dock ward, and he sort of, he kind of drops you off.
Oh,
sort of-
like I had the thing active for the entire trip.
Okay, so let me see. Let me start plotting. Let's see. If you went this way, then you went this way,
Uh-oh.
and then you went this way.
That'll be 50 gold.
Okay. In that case,
Uh-oh.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, shush.
I'm sorry. I hate
Snarky
myself.
son of a gun.
I'm sorry.
Being so good.
So the question is, do you want to be dropped off here? Oh, it's floating in the air.
Did you mean
Here?
Oh.
Or here?
maybe here so we can like start along and you know.
Okay, so
Okay.
since you're dropped off there, this thing, it's the thing you're holding,
Mhm.
the umbrella is rotating like it's moving, but it's so faint that you had to be staring at it to know that it was even moving.
Okay.
We're on the right track,
So-
at least.
I guess, but like, does this give me is this am I hot or cold? Does this tell me anything?
That's what it does. It does hot or cold. So if you start walking the wrong way, it'll stop spinning.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can so basically after you sort of test it a bit, and eventually you start walking this way first, and then it quits spinning. You're like, okay.
So
that
we're going
didn't
this
work.
way.
So then you turn around, and then as you get to closer to this dock, is when you notice it starts to pick up. So then you actually approach this dock, and it's spinning faster, and it's spinning faster, and it's spinning faster. And there are 3 pretty decently sized ships that are docked here, and this thing is just like really, it's spinning the fastest you've seen so far. You're wondering how much faster could it possibly spin.
Right.
Boys.
I'll try and focus really hard, shut my eyes, and I'll try and get my magic vision to go again.
So you go ahead and do this, and the only thing you can sense is what you're holding in your hand,
Oh.
which means it's further than 30 feet.
Right. I'll like where are we right now exactly? So we're on this.
You're on this dock and experimenting. So like there's a ship docked here, there's a ship docked here, and then there's a third ship that's sort of floating out, not docked.
Okay.
Alright.
Right. We'll
Yeah.
go forward. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
yeah.
here's my plan. We
Yeah.
just walk into a ship, like, and see if it spins faster.
Yeah.
That's the
So
thing, like, we just get on a ship.
you approach one of these ships, and there are
Axe out.
there are humans standing outside, and as you get closer and closer, they just cut you off from the docking thing, like the gangplank or whatever it's called, and they're like, is there something we can help you with today?
Yes, hello. We are in business from the Temple of Kong. There seems to be a rogue living puppet murdering people with fireballs. And we kind of detected that it's around. It might be possibly hiding in your ship, so is there a chance we can just go on top of the deck and check if it's around?
Unfortunately, our Commodore is not going to want you to come aboard these ships.
Right.
Barry, like standing as far as close to the ship as they'll let me. Can I like sort of put my arm out? Like have I've got the device close to me, and then I put my arm out. Is there any change in the speed of the umbrella?
Where are you pointing it at?
Just towards the ship.
It's spinning at such a rate that the difference of noticing if it's spinning faster or slower now, it's not. You get the feeling it still hasn't reached its maximum peak of spinning yet, but you also get the feeling that if you really wanted to see a difference, you need to get much closer.
What to the?
It's not enough change
Okay.
to notice.
But I will say this: if you're standing here versus here, about to board, you do notice a difference.
And is it going faster? What the closer I am to?
It is going faster
Okay.
as you approach.
Okay,
the ship.
and where is the other ship?
The other ship is docked here.
And the water one?
It's a bit further
The one
out,
at
so
the-
It's further out
Okay.
in the water.
I think this is the one. And I'm not getting any. I'm not seeing anything with my detect magic.
You are not.
Okay. Cause yeah, it is a concentration. I can keep it up, can't I? So.
Right. Can you get us your? Can I speak to your manager? My name is Karen. Yeah, basically, can I speak to your manager? Can I speak to your Commodore?
Please wait one moment. And you
There
see
you go.
him walk up on the ship, and another guy takes his place. And he sort of steps out of sight. And then you guys are just sort of standing around for a little bit.
Like
And
I'll.
He does. Go ahead.
No, I just sort of I'll just sort of like whisper to Ice like like if this is getting difficult, can you do that thing where you turn me invisible and I'll try and get on?
That was plan B, to be honest.
Okay. I just
So yes, I will turn you invisible.
well, obviously like don't do it in front of them or anything, but
No, we just walk back to the start of the dock.
Mhm.
Get on a corner, and you will have 1 hour.
Okay. All right. So we'll see how this goes, and that's Plan B. Got it.
Easy peasy.
Lemon peasy.
And the same guy comes back and he says, "Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to come aboard this vessel. The captain does not want you on board."
Right, on that moment, I'm going to call plan C before B.
Okay.
And she is going to like unfold her.
You're gonna show off the signet ring, show the writ.
Yeah, shaking the signet ring, the skull of pedigree. Are you sure he does not want to let us support?
What's this then?
So he bares his teeth, not in an angry way, just sort of like he's like, "Ugh." And then a bead of sweat forms, and he starts to head back up towards the ship again, and he says, "Just one moment." And he goes back up on the ship like before, and then
Yeah.
some time passes.
In that moment, she like when he walks up, she speaks in Elvish. If anyone can translate, she is saying, "Let the elf in."
It's what we wanted all along.
And that's all.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Can't believe this is actually a trick. This is Aisha's invasion ship from the Drow.
And then the guy
We
eventually
work on
comes.
the ground, not on the sea. We are not pirate elves.
The guy comes back and says, "Ma'am, my lady,
You can skip
M'lady.
over that.
I cannot let you come aboard this vessel.
Why?
It's just not something that can be done."
What about the other one?
What other one?
Right. So
I thought there was 2 ships on each side of this port.
There is.
Well, there's ship here, ship slightly adrift out here.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Right, well, today apparently I learned that there's a law that implies that you could be eligible to 200 gold, 200 dragons,
For impeding.
and 10 days of hard work for the city for concealing any crime related activities, or in this case, a puppet.
It's obstruction of justice.
Yes, thank you. I didn't. Obstruction of justice.
Did
This
that
is an
lady...
official request by the Temple of Corn.
Mm.
If you want, we can reach on, pick up the High Priestess, a really nice Dragonborn lady, and she can speak to the guards about this artifact that is allowing us to detect that you have a living Morelos puppet in your ship. And then she will tell the guards that, and then we come here, and then the guards will let us in.
No one here is denying the existence of a puppet aboard the vessel. I am simply saying that you cannot board this ship.
Okay. What circumstances would allow us to board this ship then, please?
Please.
The circumstances would be, and he's sort of like shifting eyes between Tusk and Aishtha, and every time he looks at Aishtha, his brow furrows a little bit more, and the circumstances could never be met.
Oh.
I don't have engaged sex in there.
Well, you're a drow, so
I
maybe they
beg
don't
your
like...
pardon?
And I'm getting no hint of. I'm getting no magic off these guys.
You're getting no magic off of them.
Okay, so then I don't think they're being charmed or anything. Or
Can I
being.
come on board?
But just to confirm, the device is going off, right?
Yes, and it's
Just
definitely in this direction.
Hold that thought. You there. Go ask Commodore if he would permit.
I'm an orc.
Go ask the Commodore the question. And a different guy other than him walks off and disappears, or well, out of sight rather.
Are you sure
And-
you are not enchanted to compel to do things?
I assure you, we are not compelled to do things.
They're probably
and
not
then
letting you on because you're a drow.
slowly, and then
Are
the
you
guy
guys
comes
racists?
Yes.
Probably. To be fair though, if
back.
Aisha's
What are
a
you
drow...
talking about? And then the other guy comes back. The captain would be more than happy to allow your orc friend to come
Yeah!
aboard. for
Why is she?
delegations.
Why is she allowed but not us?
Oh, no, it's a trap. Give me... oh,
Do
shit.
not be bothered by such situations. Just know that the Commodore is willing to accommodate this request.
Alright, well, if I die, this is nice knowing you guys.
You just
Um,
bring out a big yell and we will push through.
Give me the thingy.
Well, I was gonna say, do you like?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
honestly,
I'll
gone.
don't break it.
I'm not brick.
It's very
yeah,
important,
I'm going
Chloe.
to also give you for the next 10 minutes. You have Bardic Inspiration. You didn't use
Alright.
it before, but now you have it again.
Yeah, cool, cause yeah. Thank
You
you.
might want it.
Alright,
Number
is,
2 spend.
Man.
and
I must be begging your pardon. The Commodore is not allowing you aboard this vessel. The Commodore wishes to speak with you, and he points at the ship that's floating out in the dock.
oh, well, give
Do
me
I
it back
swim
then.
over there?
What did Chloe say?
Do I gotta swim?
No, you will be escorted via a rowboat to board his vessel.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
give me the thing back then.
Fine.
Thank you.
Can't believe the Commodore is actually the puppet person.
Oh,
Barry sweating profusely.
Would the other three of you kindly please go elsewhere and perhaps take a seat?
Shit.
We'll be waiting here.
well, okay, Aisha, I think we should wait, a bit, back from the dock so we're not disturbing these people.
Oh
Wink,
well,
wink.
if they don't want to listen to the violin, they're lost.
Are we not going with plan B?
Yeah, that's what was plan B.
Okay,
So
well,
we
maybe
just, like, walk
maybe we
away.
should, well, yeah, maybe we should, do it out of sight.
Yeah. Ice is like right now about here. So she's like walking away.
Is Barry, is there anywhere we can, duck and hide where I won't be spotted, suddenly turning invisible?
Ali.
So he goes, hold on. He goes over to the rowboat, and he helps Chloe get in carefully,
What a
and
gentleman.
then he says, "You there? You're allowed on board as well."
Oh, cool.
And he's looking
Marissa.
directly at Tusk.
Oh,
Tusk.
okay.
So it was just Aish.
What about Marissa?
And-
Marissa's with us, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is
Just-
Marissa allowed on
Just
board?
us two?
Probably not, but I'm used to that sort of thing.
If the
Oh.
tiefling would like to come aboard, I'm sure the captain would be accommodating of it.
Oh.
So yeah, just not the elf.
Okay, well, plan D.
I'll kindly stay here.
Okay.
Alright. So it's
I'll
gonna
go
time.
with Chloe.
We live here.
Yeah, we'll get in the boat. I've still got the device.
I'm pretty sure, honestly, this is out of character thing. I'm getting a hunch that it's an elf thing.
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
That kind of
That's
Aish is a drow.
reminding me of, well, it's not just a drow thing, it's an elf thing specifically, and that reminds me of the murders in the dock.
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
Ah.
So,
She's a
Keep in
security risk.
So
Oh,
security risk.
maybe.
She's a
What's
liability.
romantic already?
You get onto the boat, the rowboat. They take you out, and they let you board, and
This is
then
very-
What's the device doing? Sorry.
it is actually going nuts. You think
Yeah.
you think the
Hey.
umbrella is about to go flying off of it.
Okay. You
So
sure you
they
don't want to
lead
come with
you
us,
on-
Marissa?
So
Too
they
late
lead,
now.
they lead you on. It's too late.
I'm not
y'all.
gonna abandon Ice.
What?
Oh.
She can
They-
handle
They
herself.
lead you onto the ship, and they lead you downstairs, and they take you into a dining cabinet, the dining cabin, and it's beckoned with golden filigree, and there's purple curtains
Nice.
with silken tassels. There's wood paneling scented with perfume, and there's this big, just whole thing of food on golden platters on top of a mahogany table, and there's even doilies and
Oh.
The table
standing-
is the construct.
No, okay, yeah, that's my next question. Barry, do I see anything?
You do see something, yeah. You see, as you walk into the room, you just see this man standing there, and he says, "Welcome aboard the Eyecatcher. Jada Zord at your service."
What do I? Okay, with my is anything glowing blue for me?
And
Is
that is what you see.
Well, have you just sent me something?
Nope.
It's on,
on
the
the table.
board.
Okay.
I
I
told you
cast
they
her
were having
indeed.
gay sex.
Why? Okay, but me. Okay, but with Cloya,
Look at his
Please,
Skyrim
help
diaper.
yourself.
wait, he
Is
looks
there
like.
anything-
It goes.
Is there anything in particular that you like to eat? Because I am more than glad to let you have.
Okay,
anything that
Barry
you
knows
like.
what I'm on about, but there is a
I'm
movie
good,
where
Sean Connery.
yeah, well, Sean Connery. There is a film where he is in that outfit.
Oh.
My name is Zardaz Zord. At
Okay.
your service.
Does he look like one of his legs is injured?
He
How do you
does
spell
not.
his surname?
Zord.
Oh,
Okay.
Zord.
Zord. Well, like a Megazord. No, Barry, with my magic eyes, with my super magic sight, do I see anything glowing?
Can I have an orange?
Hold that thought. I need to check something.
Look at
Just
Chloe eating.
Mr. Sword, can I have an orange?
Ooh, your detect magic ran out.
It's concentration.
Ooh.
It only lasts for 10 minutes though.
I
Yeah,
thought-
you have to be concentrating the 10 minutes to have the full duration.
When
Alright,
did you
I'll
activate it?
I did it like at the docks.
Oh.
Right, I'll
Has it been 10 minutes?
Okay, yeah. I will. If Barry said it's been 10 minutes, it's been 10 minutes. Right, I'm gonna
And
Ru-
how can I help you today?
Barry, I'm gonna rub my eyes. I'm gonna try again.
You're doing it again?
I may as well.
Can I have an orange? Mr. Sword.
Of course, you can have anything you'd like that's available on the table.
And he gets on the table now.
She reaches around and for the orange.
Right,
Oh.
Barry, I'm gonna try in my detect magic again, and that's all my spell slots.
Tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap.
Well, Chloe's gonna eat orange because I don't want to say anything yet.
That's
For
fine.
reasons. Munch, 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 munch.
Let's see. Where
The ship
are
is
you?
eye-catching. It's lovely.
Okay.
I'm trying to small talk him real quick while you're doing this.
Well, you said you weren't saying anything.
Anything about the construct because I don't want to alert it.
Oh well,
Uh,
I'm just gonna pick at some
You-
vegetarian options.
so you do notice
That cod piece.
indeed. You do notice something, but I can't remember what he has equipped. But you do notice something on his person, so
Okay.
I'll give you that for now until I can give you a better idea of where the location is.
Okay, so and is the thing still? What's the umbrella thing doing?
Okay, I found it. I'm sorry. So the umbrella thingy is spinning like insane,
Going
Uh-huh.
nuts.
and you notice that there is magic coming from the captain's, or I'm sorry, the Commodore's eye.
Oh.
What kind of magic?
Um. It's not from any specific school,
Okay.
but you do. Yeah, because it's not from. You just know that it has magical properties.
Okay. Is there anything else I can see that's blue glowing?
Not. Yeah, the captain's hat.
That his hat and his eye are magical. What kind of magic is it? Has his hat got the same school of magic that Cloya's hat has?
Yes.
Which one? Wait, was that was
Oh.
transmutation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Transmutation is making one thing do another.
Yeah.
Sir, how come our elf friend wasn't allowed on?
I beg your pardon.
Our elf friend wasn't allowed to come with us.
That's very bizarre. No one said anything about an elf.
Oh, so it's just your co-workers that are racist, not you.
Well,
I
I'm not
don't think-
there, so I can't point out the problem here.
I don't think that. Oh. I
I mean, like I'm not saying that the other guys are
Yes,
racist. I'm just
I
trying to get a
must-
reaction
I
out of
mu-
him.
I must apologize. And don't take this the wrong way, but I can't have any dark elves aboard my vessel.
But why though?
Is it bad luck?
It's just something that I don't want to really have to deal with.
But why?
But why though?
Do you have any other questions for me?
Why were we invited?
Because you're not a dark elf.
That it?
We
You
Did you-
seemed curious enough to want to come aboard, and obviously had a reason, and apparently you had some weird contraption on you.
Oh, you mean
Facts they
yeah,
mentioned.
this thing. Okay. So
Yes.
you've been courteous. I think we can return that. We can return that in kind. We're on a mission to find some sort of some animated construct. This living puppet. This living puppet that has caused that is
You mean a nimble right?
yes.
I happen to have 2 of those aboard my ship, and
Oh,
there's
God.
another one aboard the. I forgot the
Oh,
name
so
of the
gone.
ship.
The eye
He's
catcher.
got his own one.
You're on the eye catcher.
Yeah.
There's one aboard the Heartbreaker, one aboard the Hellraiser, and there are 2 aboard this vessel, the Eye Catcher.
Gosh
Why?
dang it.
Why, they help with the floats when it's time to do the parade.
Ah.
Why,
Gosh
the reason
dang
what
it.
we have it for that.
So who made them?
Be right back.
Also, if I may ask, while Dag Navity just went AFK, what would Aishtha and Rarissa be doing?
Patty Kate.
We will move a bit away since they seem uncomfortable with my beauty. And I would like be paying attention because she remembers the orders and she doesn't want anyone going to her behind
yeah.
holding a knife.
Are you tabbed out, Aishtha?
Yeah, always.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I've sent you whispers.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
no, I know that whisper when I spoke Elvish.
He's not elvish, is he?
This
Oh,
guy.
like- I can't see his ears.
He doesn't look. He doesn't seem it, and he hasn't got like the complexion or anything or any other.
Well, I said that someone shouted out in elvish, don't let him on. Or something like that. So I forget. So someone spoke in elvish.
But that would have been from the other boat, right?
So maybe it wasn't this guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fun.
This guy's just a random asshole. He ain't got nothing.
But
to
I
do
mean,
with this.
okay, a random asshole that has his own artwork.
I like him. I
Like,
think for this mission,
It's
I don't think
call that
he's-
metagaming if you will, but like, come on.
I just mean he's not. I thought that.
I don't
the
think he's
hell was the
responsible,
head of
but I
the
think-
skies.
I don't know what's.
I thought he was going to be the construct.
No, well, yeah, that's why, like, because I was gonna, if he was fully glowing, and I would have asked Barry, what school of magic is that? And it's like illusion. Okay, that I can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay then.
The hat is illusion. The eye isn't to any specific school.
Is it like multiple kinds of magic, or?
It has yeah. It's got a bunch of properties that I'm not able to. Me as a DM, I can't give you a safe
Yo,
school.
we need this eye.
Actually, can I? His eye looks normal in the art, but like, okay, can I like, without like like squinting and looking like dead obvious, but I want to like take the best look I can at the eye that I detect the glowing from, and see if I can like just see anything that's different about it,
Make an insight check.
Insight, okay. That's a natural 20.
Hey, baby.
What's the total though?
It's
Oh.
just 20.
You don't got any bonus?
I'd,
You
um,
don't
my-
add pluses or minuses?
It's my insight is flat.
Your insight is what?
0.
Oh, alright. It's not good if 20 might not be enough.
Well, you can say if 20 is not the. God damn it,
Then-
Barry.
Like you said, he does have his own art, so he's probably not just some random schmuck.
Oh yeah, like so the DC on that is fucking ridiculous then.
I mean,
So
if he's not
with
a
it,
magic eye,
with a natural 20, and then getting nothing, Jesus
Well-
Christ. So this guy is not some schmuck.
I notice you're not really taking anything for the
I
food.
I did a
Is
I've been
there
I've been
something
picking
wrong with the food?
I've been picking at some of the vegetarian options.
Clay ate all the oranges.
Your friend seems
With
to
a
really
shell
like
on?
a vitamin C.
Yes.
Yeah, good for scurvy, I guess.
And you see him sort of stirring his wine glass before he takes a sip.
So, do you have any other questions for me?
Have you? Where did your nimble rights come from?
Well,
I
yeah,
bought them from.
no, I asked that
heard
before,
someone
didn't
say,
I?
"Wait,
I asked that before, didn't I? And I don't. But
What?
I said
I
who
bought
made them.
Can you
Go on,
shut
Barry.
up?
I
So-
bought them from a
Fuck off.
Lantinese wizard.
A lantern. Okay. Because I was wondering if he picked up one recently. Maybe that was the one. That was all.
Yeah, are these recent purchases?
Yes, I bought them last year.
That's not recent.
So you haven't found one in the past? Oh, shit, we don't even know how old it is. We should have probably asked that.
What's that? Well, this obviously this is he said he made it recently, didn't he?
The entire purpose of this is a seafaring carnival, and it's based in Luskan. It travels along the Sword Coast, and we just provide good, wholesome entertainment in the form of fantastic street parades. The
Oh, yeah,
Heartbreaker
Isaac, when he
and
says
the
wholesome.
Hellraiser are used to transport the entertainers, the wagons, and the parade floats. The Aikasha is my command ship and private yacht, and they're all built for comfort and speed. I
Speed.
visit the island of Lantern about once a year.
Sometimes you need a schmack.
During my last visit, well, yeah, see, I like my drink stirred, not shaken, so.
God damn it.
During my last visit, I purchased 4 Nimblewrights from a Lanternese wizard. I keep 2 aboard this ship and 1 aboard each of the other 2.
Okay.
When they're not marching in the parade, they remain aboard the ships. They're perfectly harmless.
Could we look at them?
Well, yeah, like where do you keep them?
And at that point, one of them, a Nimblewright, walks into the room holding a decanter, and he refills all of your wine glasses.
What's it look like?
It looks like a Nimblewright.
But
Well, I
does
don't know,
it look
like-
like Nim?
Is it
It
made of
does not
wood?
look like, it does not look like Nim. It is made
Okay.
of wood.
Well, we should have asked Nim what this new one looks like, to be honest.
Yeah,
is
because he
there-
might have made it out of different materials.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume it's made of wood because he is, but like he might have made it look different. But
You doing anything else, Aisha?
No, I'm just like looking at them,
Oh.
Okay. Well,
just
they're
looking
just
at these people.
all right.
Can you like summon all of them?
I can summon the 2 on this ship.
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
2, I'd have to send a rowboat over if you really feel that's at all necessary.
We just because you know
Sir.
we don't want you to find yourself that you suddenly have a 5th. Okay.
I can
A crime
assure
was
you,
I
sorry.
told him
we
about
do
the
not
crime.
ha-
Did he? Oh, I didn't hear that.
What's this about a crime?
Oh, did it? Well, yeah. Well, the one of the Nimblewright, we believe one escaped from the temple of the guy. We believe one is.
John
Oh,
Rivers
so-
is gone. So. he
Gone.
definitely-
Gond. Yeah. So we believe that one Nimblewright escaped. A newly created Nimblewright escaped from the Temple of I've already forgotten it.
Gone.
Gond, and
Gond.
killed 12 people with a very large fireball. Right next door to us.
12 people, you say?
Well,
Tom was my friend.
Every city has problems, I suppose. My job as an entertainer is to make people forget about politics for a while.
I wouldn't
all
exactly
about
call this politics, and you don't seem